me some peace of mind again. 'Cause I've been walking up and floating off the edge. It's starting, I think I need the rain, so I can feel something, I only feel the pain. So let me hold you till the end, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. And if I fall down, I get up again, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. 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 Might only fall beneath the sun, 'cause honey, you and I are always on the run. Gonna be loving you same. Why do we feed the fire when we can breathe the flame? So let me hold you till the end, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. And if I fall down, I get up again, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. All the words that you said. You said. You said. You said. You all the words that you all the words that you said. All the words that you said. All the words that you said. All the words that you said.
You left me outside when there's nowhere else to go. No, don't worry about it. Guess you lost your self-control. And I don't know why I left it so long to walk away. Hey, 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 and I dried my eyes, and now there ain't no clouds in my way. You can play every game, it don't matter. Leave me out in the rain, any weather. My heart is over the pain, it don't matter. No, it really don't matter. No, it really don't matter. No, it really don't matter. You can play every game, it don't matter.
How is everyone doing today? I hope they're doing good and everything. So let's get into it.
What the? Oh my god, dude.
We're about to spend 3 nights in one of the most haunted locations in the world. Ed
Watch
and Lorraine
sex.
Warren's Home and
Spooky.
Occult Museum, filled with over 750 artifacts from some of the most infamous and evil paranormal cases in history, including Annabelle. For the first time in history, a paranormal investigation will happen.
It was
Dude,
standing.
she moved.
Not only in the museum and the haunted passageway, but in the house itself. We captured paranormal evidence unlike anything else before. Aggressive bangs on the walls, doors opening on their own, lights turning themselves on and off,
Shut
phantom
up.
voices heard whispering all around us, cameras being shut off at will,
No, what's that?
terrifying, malevolent EVPs, threats from unknown entities, intelligent menacing responses on devices, constant static interference filled with secret messages, and endlessly more. These 3 nights were filmed across 4 weeks. Yet as time passes, the activity seems to be getting stronger. As we keep uncovering lost artifacts and documents all throughout the home, the
No
entities become
way.
more aware of what's
In
happening.
the name of Jesus Christ, my Lord, you must stay down here.
Did it say Annabelle? Over and over again. Annabelle.
Before this 3-night investigation series begins, the official website and announcement is here so you can book your overnight stay at this incredible home with 4 hours of exclusive access inside this museum with all the paranormal investigation equipment you could ever ask for provided, as well as cameras and body cameras and so much more. HauntedWarrenHouse.com is where you can go with all of the information as far as check-in times, check out how many people can stay with you, if there's any rules, pricing, what you get, spiritual protection. It's all there. So please head over there now if you would like to book your stay. At September 5th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the availability of the dates will actually be there. As of right now, you can see all of the dates, but you will not be able to book them until that time and date. There's only 100 nights available as of now, from November 1st until February 15th. The reason for that is because we are currently working on moving this entire museum to a new permanent home of the forever home of the Warren Occult Museum, where we actually can have people visit that for general tours and flashlight tours, and not only restrict it to those that can stay here overnight. So if you want the guaranteed opportunity to sleep in the home and have the apartment, have the den, have Lorraine's bedroom, have the entire living room, have the haunted passageway, have the basement of the Halloween room, have Lorraine's office, and have the entire museum with every single item in it as it has stood for the last few decades, I would head over now and book tonight. Thank you all so much for just supporting the channel. It has been such a privilege and an honor to be able to kind of make this place the best it possibly can be. And I do not take any of this responsibility lightly, but without further ado, enjoy the video. Welcome back to the Overnight Channel, everyone. Tonight is an incredibly special episode. We are back for the 3rd time to the Warrens Museum, the house, but this time I am somehow one of the owners. And this episode is incredibly special for a few reasons. One, getting to investigate the museum in whatever way we want to do. All the weird techniques that we tried. And then additionally, for the first time ever, the paranormal investigation has been conducted in the basement of the home. And pairing that all with the fact that I was able to connect the museum to the basement as one continual space. The energy ripping and flowing through this place.
Are we gonna talk like it already happened for this intro?
Sure, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
You guys don't want to miss out. Watch it. See, no, seriously, watch it. It is unbelievable, and this is history in the making.
You were the first one to
Josh
go
was the
from the
first
basement
one.
to the museum in at least 12 years. It's really, really insane that this is like an actuality of a location, and this is probably just gonna be the first of many videos here. Enjoy it. This one gets emotional. It gets spiritual. It gets protective. It gets angry. It's just really, really cool to document this next step, I guess, of Nesper and Ed and Lorraine Warren's legacy and how we can kind of continue their work. This is it, everyone. Welcome to the world's most haunted house.
that Matt and I purchased. This is pretty crazy. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. This is it. I don't know how. Welcome to Ed and Lorraine Warren's house and museum. This is insane. Matt was here with me last week. We got to stop here together and he got to see it. Couldn't be here tonight, but he has been here. He's seen everything that's inside. Yes, everything is inside. As far as the items go, Tony and Judy still own
Thank
all
you
of
for
the
the
artifacts.
hydrate review.
It is theirs. They have not sold them, but
And strip.
Matt and I are, let's call it the legal guardians of all of the artifacts, including Annabelle, for the next 5 years at least.
Yeah, and it's crazy how you got this place, dude. Like, I
Yeah.
still can't believe it. So I didn't tell anyone, but my mouth dropped when you told me.
Yeah.
What's gonna beat The Conjuring, anyways? No, I would have thought it's this. Who would have thought it's this? That's what drives me nuts.
Who'd have thought?
Who would have freaking thought? Yeah.
If you watched the live stream on July 31st, you saw me give a tour of the entire house, including the basement. I'm covered in rat pee, and I'm covered in spider webs. I've probably eaten at least 30 spiders. We've done
I'm
a
doing
lot.
good.
A lot during this entire process of cleaning the house and archiving everything. I've come across
I'm
some
just
really,
dealing with a wound
really
on my
cool
lip at the
things
moment that
that we're
I
gonna show to
accidentally
you
bit
for the first
myself
time
a
ever
bit
that
too
maybe
hard.
have been lost for 60
I'm
years.
bleeding.
The only thing Elton has been doing since you guys last saw him on live stream is clean out that basement.
Yeah, I
and
went to sleep.
prepare it
I went
for
to sleep
you.
at 6:30 in the morning, and I woke up at 10:30 in the morning, and we're still going.
Can we help you?
So I'm being put
What are you doing in
on
our house? Can we help you?
some salt water on it
I'm Chris.
to clean it.
I'm with Nesper. I was Dan's partner, and I'm one of the caretakers of the museum. Well, we also do home investigations and help people out that are inflicted with demons and all that bad stuff, and try to help them out. But that's who Nesper is, and that's who I am. So.
We've never had you in any of our videos before, but you are. We spent a lot of time yesterday.
Yeah, I found the
You
front
were the-
door open. I just kind of wandered in.
Yeah, and then you destroyed everything with your head.
Right. That is true.
I really want to try and put it back together. I think we can put it back together.
That is Mr. Warren, and he would. Is it? Did he paint on it? We can. No, don't throw that out.
No.
I'm out of here. I'm too tall for this place. Yeah, fine. I walked right into a freaking light. I'm too tall for this. Hit your head. Where'd you walk into it?
My eyes, dude. I'm blind. Are you there?
Hello.
No, I'm Rick and Clark, and I started with Ed and Lorraine in 1993, investigating, and just got sucked into it. I love it. I work at Yale University in a pathology lab, so my mind is scientific. You know, I try to look at everything scientific and try to figure it out. But as I learned, it's more than science. It's definitely something out there. Yeah.
The growl in your voice wasn't there yesterday, but I love that it comes out when you're on camera.
Well, when I'm trying to be smart,
Hence the
talk
glasses.
with the I don't actually. My vision is really good, and I put glasses on just to look smart. Yeah,
Fit the part.
But I have a hat on so I can hide the scar tissue from yesterday.
My DNA is probably on that.
You want some curly fries?
Yeah, I know, right? Who has light bulbs like that? What the hell is that?
Everyone.
That?
Scream afterwards. Where did that come
Should
from?
we point the camera to
Do
that
it.
stream?
The scream came from.
This is going. Guilty.
No.
I'm Wade Kirby. I'm the caretaker of the house, actually, and have been in the past. I met Ed and Lorraine Warren in 1987 on a personal case that I had, and they helped me and taught me how to clear energies, clear homes, work with spirits, and I did it alone for 25 years. Helping families and homes. Here we are now, and I'm part of Nesper, and I'm grateful to be a part of that. Helping clients, that's our main thing. And to educate, learn new about the paranormal, and there's always something new. Please understand that it was a well-used lecture room by Mr. and Miss Warren. And in fact, the team would go down there and sit at the large table and discuss the tactics and the evidence that they got on cases and what to do next. Just like this kitchen, if you could hear what conversations from about Enfield, Amityville, etc. that went on in here and was discussed, new phenomena, etc. Book writing, just amazing history are in these walls.
And when was the last time the room was used?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna guess
8, 9 years?
Yeah, it was a long time. It's been a
Probably
long time.
17.
Yeah,
Maybe
probably
17?
a long time.
Whenever they closed the museum,
Right.
which I think was 2017.
I know that the cat Daisy would go down there, and she would come up literally, and she was so proud because she had a entire cape of spider webs. No kidding. And when you took it off her, she was like, "Meow, leave it," you know. And true story. What?
What was it? What did the cat
Oh,
do?
I walked into that.
Yeah, do it again.
What
What
did
did
the
she
cat
say?
Oh, I walked into that.
What did the cat do?
Elton, take it away.
I need to know what the cat did. I can't go down there until I know what the cat did. This is important information. What did the cat do?
Oh, go ahead.
Dude, getting way to laugh is my favorite thing to try and do.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is pretty. If you remember, let's recreate that almost shot we did yesterday, right? Where I was like right here, and it was just completely packed to the brim. So we found everything. I looked at as many photos as I could find to try and match up where things were. I went through everything. If there was a box of papers this big, I read through every single one to figure out what it was, because I didn't want anything to like, there was some junk mail that was down here, but I didn't want anything to get, disregarded. We got it to this point where it looks pretty close to how it did, and they haven't seen it like this in I think 8 or 9 years. Additionally, I have all of this prepared for them because I kind of want to tell a bit of a story of all the things that we found, and I want to pitch them on an idea. So, same thing. This is completely covered. We've already brought down the gear for an investigation tonight. This whole thing was covered. We got all the way into Lorraine's office and completely cleaned out Lorraine's office, getting it ready to fix all the water leaks and everything else. So this is just all from yesterday and this morning. Just getting it ready. So next is water leaks and plumbing and things like that. Last night when I was down here until 5 in the morning from I was down here from like 10 p.m. till 5 in the morning. Dude, I'm waiting for that door just to hit me. And I did it in pure silence. No music, no videos, nothing. I just wanted to be down here and hear everything. And every once in a while I would pick up certain items and I would feel this like, not goosebumps, but like the same sensation, but it felt like the positive way. Like almost like when someone comes up to you and gives you like a shoulder rub and you don't expect it. Like they come behind you and they kind of just do that and you're just like, oh. It felt like that as I was cleaning more and more and more and more and more. Whenever they're ready.
Okay, gentlemen.
Wow, look what you guys did down here.
Oh my god.
Is this what you were working on?
No, dude.
This is unbelievable.
You did this last night.
Yeah.
This is incredible. Now you have to understand, you take pictures before.
Oh my God,
This is incredible.
This is.
I haven't seen this in years. Not in years.
Thanks. This is awesome.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
Dude, see,
Great job.
This is why the magic we do in this place, dude. I mean, I cannot tell you how impressed this is.
This is
And we use these at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right.
and additionally, you guys should look at that. No.
Go on.
No, you're good. You know what you should do? Come here.
I mean, just.
Take a seat, man.
Wow.
We moved it around so that way you
Elton,
could actually like sit down.
How did you
and...
get the energy? No, I'm
What
not
do you
joking.
mean, energy?
I know, no, I knew what was here.
This is the coolest thing I've ever done, dude. Like I don't need energy. Like every time I sweat something, I found something else. Like
Remember we talked yesterday about I hope you get the feeling of excitement, of ownership, and you put the effort into it. Well, you've shown that as an example.
I tried to match up photos. I looked at other photos to see.
By this.
And he's stuck there now.
This is it. Come back for it.
Was it sitting here when you
Yes,
found
it
this?
was already like this.
That's
the Ouija
amazing.
board was here. The tarot cards were here. The book was here.
You outdid yourself. This is insane. This is insane to me.
The very first time I came here with Dan. It was Dan and me. We were good friends by then. We wanted to come to one of their Warrenology things, and it was the evening with Annabelle's, and then we would go over to the diner. But she would meet here first. The lecture would start upstairs. Tony would start talking to people, and then he would introduce Lorraine. Lorraine, she'd be all dressed up. I have pictures of it, and she would come out, and she would talk to everybody, like from she'd just sit in the chair and she would talk to maybe 20 to 25 people, and they would do a lecture, and then they would answer questions, and then they would play a couple of videos, and afterwards they would break up in 2 smaller groups to bring them into the museum, and they had to come down here, and then they would bring the first group down here, and they would sit around the table. They would show that, and while that was showing, Tony asked me, "Hey Chris, come help me." He opened up this passageway, the haunted passageway, and he brings me down. He turns on the lights. We get down to the end and into the museum, and he goes in. I'm just standing there. I've never been down there before. This was my first time. I was terrified. So he goes, "All right, let me turn on all the lights and do me a favor." He goes, "You're just gonna make sure nobody touches anything." Okay, yeah, I can do that, no problem. He goes, "Okay, just wait here." And he leaves me in the middle of the museum, my first time ever. I was terrified. It was probably like 5 minutes, but it felt like 20 minutes. It took him forever, and I could hear voices in there. But he just left me. He told me not to touch anything and to watch, make sure nobody touches anything. I'm like, "You're just gonna leave me? Who's gonna watch me? What if I fall? What if I just faint?" I was terrified. Annabelle's in there, and yeah, no, that was pretty crazy.
I want to keep this as original as we can without also leaving anything valuable, because inevitably some people will probably try and take things. So trying to find that balance of authenticity, but also safeguarding it.
Right. Absolutely.
One other cool thing that we think we should do, and then I have a little presentation and a pitch for you guys. Chris, you want the honors?
Oh boy. Oh boy. What's in here? There's a closet?
Lily, when was the last time?
I think that day that I came down here, it was the last time we took a group actually through here. After that, we went through the outside.
How
And
long
when was
ago
that?
2012-ish, 11, 12.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I could be wrong, but I think it's been that long since this has really been open.
This is a big deal.
Is there something like waiting for me on the other side?
I mean, Annabelle.
You ready?
Any worse than that? Let's face it.
Oh man.
Whoa.
I'm gonna let the camera go through first. This is great. Check that out.
So this leads, for anyone that doesn't know, this leads to the museum, which is just so unreal. Because every time I've been in there, even during the charity live stream, it was packed full of Annabelles. It was all blocked off. I mean, even now we had to move some things to make it clear.
I'm honestly
Dude, that's
Damn,
so
that was a
cool.
lot.
It's my first time seeing it this direction.
This is exactly what I saw the first time I walked through. The guy with the blinking face. Yeah, this is exactly. I was terrified. I was terrified going through here.
Doing this has stirred up a lot of interest and activities. So tonight will be very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, because normally
There's a new level going on, and it's vibrating differently. So there's a lot of excitement down here as far as spirits. There's a lot of confusion. Everything was disturbed, but not on our perception. But everything has been shifted and moved up, so the energies are very high.
Right.
That's actually a good thing if you want to investigate.
That light just shut off by itself.
What?
That
It
light
just
just
turned
shut off by
off.
itself.
But everything has been shifted and moved up, so the energies are very high.
Right.
That's actually a good thing if you want to investigate.
Oh,
All right.
This is bizarre.
But
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah,
Why
we
would,
were talking-
that was on this whole time.
That light
And as we're talking about
when you were talking, that light
And
But
it
it happened when
unscrewed
it bite. I think
It unscrewed. I turned it twice to get it back on.
so. It
So-
unscrewed itself.
2 turns.
Yeah. We have these Incredibles, all these incredible and ghost investigators. Only I noticed the light went out.
To be fair, I'm like,
I am eclipsing the light.
I was focused on.
I looked at all you guys like, nobody noticed this.
That's so true.
I did like a ginger. I'm like, together. She went, oh my god, it is out.
let's have you guys on that side, and then I'll come over here, and I'll show you everything. All right, so I'm gonna take you guys down a little memory lane, and it's gonna end with a pitch for something that I think would be really cool. So while digging through, I found some old photos of Ed and Lorraine that I just thought were really neat. Yesterday we found this, and maybe you can verify you weren't there. We think this might be Ed's gun from when he was a police officer.
Because there was a gun that was thrown behind the Emily house.
What do you think?
Oh.
And that's very much like the one they found, but I don't know where that is.
You know what? My buddy, right around the corner, owns a gun store.
Let's find out.
Yeah, just bring it to him. And
yeah, we found it next to where the cassettes used to be, and then I found this really, really cool because I think a lot of people probably forget that like Ed and Lorraine Warren were married, and like I think a lot of people forget that they were real humans, that they just look at them as paranormal investigators. And I found all the anniversary cards they wrote to each other for about 12 to 15 years worth are right here. These are all the anniversary cards. So I went through all the cards, and these are just those. So I thought that was really cool to like have and put in the future museum.
Yes.
We do say, you know, the movies, I mean, they don't always get everything right. They got their love right in the movies. They really did. And he loved her, like...
And at times, they were dirt poor.
Yeah.
And worried about the next meal.
During all of this, I came across old checks, came across old bank statement balances.
Very well, here we go.
And anyone who thought that they were extremely wealthy, they are wrong.
Yeah,
and
they're
like
not.
I have the paperwork.
You know,
I wasn't trying to, but my job was to go through everything, and I came across these things.
not poor, but they were struggling sometimes. They would make money off of books or off of seminars and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
they were not wealthy. People thought that he charged these people and stuff. And I know Ed said for a fact to us one day, if you take a dime from a person, I will break your fingers. And Ed was tough. That was Ed. You
believe him.
You didn't do it.
Lorraine would write monthly checks to various churches and animal shelters
Yes.
for like $1 each check, and like they were decades back. But it like to me that's an indication of she's giving what she. Again, I'm not trying to like overstep my bounds, but
It's not.
she's giving $1 every month to all these different charities, and all these checks for $1. Like she was still.
$1 was a lot back then too.
Yeah,
so-
and I was like, that's really cool. And there's a stack of them.
It's validation. It
yeah.
really is, because even her her bracelets, we still make to this day 100% goes to animal shelters.
Yes.
She was an animal lover, actually. It was incredible.
This was apparently their response
Very-
to skeptics.
That's nice, actually.
That like Ed had written out and like would read, and I just found this like so cool because of course like I mean like we do paranormal investigations all the time, and the amount of criticism we get is astronomical. And then Ed and Lorraine being the biggest of all time during that time, it's like they were probably just being bombarded. And I just found it really, really interesting that it's like, yes, it's true, the Warrens and the members of Nesper do believe in ghosts, haunted houses, apparitions, God, demons, and devils do exist. We also believe that Bigfoot exists and the Loch Ness Monster. Why do we believe they exist? Because we have seen the evidence through credible witnesses, photographs and film checked out by experts who have open minds. But it keeps going and talking about how they respect people's skepticism and their kind of like open, I don't know, let's say conversation. And it's like signed by Ed Warren at the end here. So I just found that like really cool, and like some of the articles, the Connecticut Skeptic, about people hunting the ghost hunters, and a letter.
So they do it back then.
Yeah,
It's just so cool.
Pre-internet.
Yeah, pre-internet.
Pre-internet.
Modern day,
The
that would be
old-fashioned way.
script.
I think a lot of people don't realize like how much they traveled around, and I found all their old boarding passes to all the different countries they went to, that were just like hidden. Yeah, it was all hidden. They saved all the boarding passes. Edward Warren, Lorraine. I mean, to London from JFK. I mean, it's just it's so cool to me that like all this is
so
here.
cool looking, too.
And inside of here is their travel itinerary to Scotland. And then I found Ed's instructions for a self-exorcism.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is like
You know anything
super.
about that?
No, I don't. That's
Interesting.
incredible.
Yeah, I just, dude, it was just folded in half, and I was just like, every single paper I am going to open it up. It says, become a born-again Christian, join the traditional Catholic Church, say the rosary every day, put crosses over every bed and pictures of St. Michael, the Blessed Virgin, and the Sacred Heart of Jesus, St. Teresa of Avila prayer, God never changes, the St. Michael prayer. These are like line by lines. Look at a picture of Sacred Heart and close your eyes when going to sleep at night. This must be done every day of your life with great reverence. Do something good for someone at least once a week. Display the cross of Jesus in every room. Display it openly. Do not be embarrassed about your beliefs and prayers. Your aura will build so immense around you that evil will not be able to penetrate it. If you miss one day, a chink will start in the aura and you will have to rebuild it again. It takes time to build it through the methods I have given you, so do not be discouraged if things do not go well at first. Your faith is most important. It is the foundation for everything you are doing. No exorcist can help you as much as your own exorcism. Christ said anyone casting out demons in his name and having faith in what they are doing will be successful. If you love yourself and your family enough to do all these things, you will succeed. Live your life for Jesus Christ and you will be happy the rest of your days.
Some of you guys might laugh at that, but and God forbid you never do use it.
Right.
But if you do get afflicted, you're going to change your beliefs real fast.
I asked Ed one time, I said, what do you say to people that say ghosts don't exist? And he told me, Rick, he says, I tell him, I'm glad you don't believe because it tells me you didn't grow up in a haunted house and go through a hell of a haunting like he did when he was a kid.
I didn't know this, but they took people to Dudleytown.
Yes.
On ghost hunts.
I've actually helped run those.
Dude, I didn't know.
100%. We've taken them down the Appalachian Trail about a mile, and then all of a sudden,
Interesting.
Foundations, old stone roads, and just trees going in the middle. Yeah, and they came here, but they put a curse. Any kingdom you find will be cursed. And they found Dudleytown. It became successful for a while. Then slowly all the crops died. People started committing suicide or going insane, and the town just died.
Yeah, the Warrens are not responsible for any injuries, whether physical or mental in nature, while you're on a ghost hunting tour, and it keeps going. But I was like, that's really cool, because we need waivers for this house for people that are coming here, and well, we're going to use this as like the main template.
Good start.
This what I thought was cool is how they used to host ghost tours. So like this was Dudleytown, but they used to host trips, which I didn't know, that they would take people ghost hunting with them to England and Scotland for 2 weeks. I had no idea, like really didn't know that. I found this really cool, but I opened up this bag and I found it in the bottom, and it's just full. It's just full of
I got
Warren.
some of these.
Dude,
Yeah, that's great.
I was like, that's so cool, like the Warren Ghost Club. I didn't know that these ever existed.
I have one.
But
I was gonna say you probably have.
I do.
yeah, the Nesper New England Society for Psychic Research Certificate of Completion.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that these are given out. So to me, it's like, all right, you're in the Warren Club if you enjoy the spooky, and then this is if like
The
you.
spooky.
How
That's
did
an
you earn
interesting
this?
name
So
for it.
is that after a year of kind of learning?
1
from
year.
That you get
Yes,
one?
of
Okay.
going on is in successfully by myself and another person going on a ghost case alone.
Wow.
And reporting back to them.
Wow.
Yeah, we had to write everything off. This just wasn't a normal. We didn't come back and say we saw a ghost. Everything had to be written up formal and it's
Good work.
That's so cool.
Very
So you like
detailed.
went out and ghost hunted and reported back to Ed and Lorraine.
They sent us out.
Yeah.
They said, there's
oh.
a case. We want you to go, and we went out there. We investigated.
That's
for
so
about a week.
cool. That's so cool.
Yeah, and when we investigated, it's a little bit different from what you see now. We would actually almost move in with these people, and we'd sleep there. I'd go to work the next day, go home, go to sleep for about 2 hours, go back to their house, stay up all night, go to work the next day. Then that went on for about a week and a half, maybe in this case that I was on. And we reported, and then if they needed the Warrens, we brought them back with us.
Wow.
Yeah, which they did need them, actually. It was a pretty intense case. And Ed and Lorraine came back with us, and it was amazing.
But first, I want to pitch you three on something. So, this doesn't really exist anymore, right? The Warren Ghost Club doesn't exist anymore. Nesper giving lessons doesn't exist anymore. Well, if I make the decision tomorrow and push forward, we can open, presumably somewhat soon, the commercial property where we can relocate all the artifacts, which also means I can open up. We can designate a space in there to restart like Nesper in the way it was 20 years ago.
That's amazing.
But that only happens if you three do it.
I'm on. That's amazing.
You want to think about it?
I am on. No, because I'll be honest. I miss what we had.
Myself and Dan have talked about that
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
You know, he would say, let's go back old school. And, I was a little bit more hesitant because time and everything, but, now that I'm kind of retired, semi-retired, I'm in.
As long as it's helping and educating families and people, society, I'm in.
Thousands of people would probably love to learn from you, and now watching, and you know what I mean? But like, that's not me. I'm not doing that. That's not my place at all. But to be able to facilitate that and like kind of bring Nesper, I don't want to say like its former glory, but try and get it back to maybe that same mission that Ed and Lorraine were on. It seems like very, very feasible, and like, if you guys are open to it, then that'll be 100% part of this plan, and we'll designate space.
Let's do it. You guys learned a lot when you first came.
Absolutely.
Dan and Wade
Absolutely.
taught you guys a lot, and you did. You brought it to your future investigations.
It is crazy because like I had no idea it went this far.
Yeah.
And seeing you all talking about it and the emotions, the love, I'm silent because I'm just like holy shit. Like, this is real. Like, this is real
And not
bonding.
for anything, sometimes you don't
Honestly.
realize that you're doing it, but you're doing it for fun, and you're not taking a step back and realizing that, okay, there's real things here.
One of the coolest things.
You know what that is?
Dude,
It's very important.
we were together when we found it, and I was like, you
We
are
were like together, and
kidding
we
me.
were blown away what this was.
This is professional security consultants. Oh wow, this is about.
What's that? What is it?
Bruh.
What the hell is it?
Bruh, read that.
You read this.
Dude, that's cool. That's so cool. Read that.
Professional security
Polygraph
consultant.
results from Amityville.
Oh no way, dude!
Dude, let me FaceTime Matt. Hold on. I gotta get my phone. Dude, I just want to share something really cool with you that we just found.
Oh, what is it?
We just found the polygraph results from the Amityville case.
The Lutzes.
No way.
The Lutzes.
It's the official personal and confidential files from George Lutz when they did a polygraph test on him on if his statements were true about what happened in the house and if it was haunted.
And he passed all of them?
Yes.
Holy shit.
We're literally just going through every bucket, and this is like the last bucket of the first room. This is the polygraph formal results from George Lutz.
From the Amityville horror case.
From the Amityville case, where he testified under polygraph that everything he experienced was truthful and confirmed.
This is great.
Isn't that insane?
It's insane. Answered truthfully.
And each question is here.
When you fled your Amityville house, were you in fear for your life and the well-being of your family? The subject answered yes. After leaving Amityville, did you and Kathy both levitate at your mother-in-law's house? The answer is yes. During your 28 days in Amityville, that's important, the 28 days, did you experience unexplained flies and disturbing odors on several occasions? The subject answered yes. It says here it evaluated the charts. It was his opinion that she answered
Long
truthfully
time no see.
to all the critical questions listed above, and that no deception was indicated to any of those questions.
And there's like thousands more
Hydrates,
pieces
thank
of
you for
paper
the
like that that I
hydrate.
just haven't. There's just too many to read.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is evidence. This is physical evidence.
Such a tasty kitchen roll at the moment. I had some juice with water.
This is a dream. This is a dream. I'm more excited than anything. We are
I'm
entering
doing
through
good.
the
I just
tunnel
bit
that hasn't been
myself on my
used to
lip.
look like this in over 25
Quite
years,
severe.
Going to the Annabelle, pretty much straight to the doll. But this is insane.
Wow.
These paintings on the wall, by the way, are Ed's over here. He's an incredible artist.
All the paintings
Look at this.
were done by Ed Warren.
I just had a huge spike right here, and this is Lorraine's actual clothing. Look at this, spiking right now. You see that?
Yes.
That's amazing. That is freaking amazing.
Gosh.
That's her actual outfit.
Actual clothing.
There's a lot of stuff in here, but we don't know what happened.
So, at
You
the
know what's
moment,
not
I'm
going
just
on.
taking care of my
Oh my
wounds
God, it
with
only
salty
spiked by her
water.
clothing.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not
Yeah.
tasty at
That
the
could
moment.
be, yeah.
Unbelievable.
I want to do some EVPs in this tunnel later.
We got you.
This is honestly exciting.
I look
right?
stupid because
Oh my
I
God.
have a wound
I
on my
investigated
lip.
for 5 years, and it's just incredible to have this experience.
It's
right now.
just
Watch
to
out for
help
this.
to
It's a little step,
heal
guys.
and clean the wound.
Look at this. The Warren Occult Museum. The doors welcoming us in. This is nuts. I'm having a.
You're having a
Oh, dude, I'm having a little fanboy moment. I
Hey,
really
you're
am.
you're the first one to enter the museum
You
through
are.
that
I
door
am so
in
ex-
like 13
Yeah.
years, dude.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I don't recommend that door shut. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
A huge spike as we opened it. You see that?
It's always been open. You know,
This is nuts. We got our boy already in here. We're getting spikes every little bit as we walk through. Feel good.
Being the first person to do that in
Hell
so many
yeah.
years.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. We can kind of go around and see if we can get any more readings as like they set up. For sure. Look at it. Do you know what's in here? What is going on? I'm not. See, that's the thing. Don't touch anything. That's what they say. I'm not touching nothing. I'd be nervous. I'm not even gonna do anything with that right now, just in case.
Cellar.
What did that just say? Cellar?
Cellar.
The basement
That's the
we just...
first word.
it's cellar.
Oh, right now?
Yeah,
Cellar?
the very first thing is cellar.
And
isn't
that's
it?
Well,
what we were
good
doing
morning
in the
to you.
cellar the whole time.
Dress. Got dress.
We were by the.
Just next to the dress.
What?
It just said
Malevolent
dress.
Dress chills.
That's-
Malevolent
And
dress
K2.
chills.
Yo, K2.
Malevolent dress chills.
The last thing Wade just said to me, because
So
he
how
was
have you
like, do you want to
been?
stay part of this? And I was like, it might get a little, like, packed, and you know, you got to leave kind of
Yeah.
soon. And they're like, you know what? You'll get better evidence if we leave anyway. Less is better.
And as soon as
And
they
as
walked
soon as they leave,
out,
Ovilus goes off. K2's going crazy.
Absolutely nuts, dude. And it's right next to the
Horrible.
reptile doll. This was the one
Aw.
used in.
Dude, what?
was also
Yeah.
wearing a dress.
Yeah. Oh.
And chills. Like, what the?
Yo, chill.
Malevolent
Literally.
dress chills.
No.
I'm tired.
Well, dude, I'll tell you what. I'm staying until the end. I don't care if we're. What do we know about this sword? I've never seen this sword here. Is there anything?
So, actually, I don't know the full.
Whoa.
Wow.
I feel like when we talk about something, that's when
Yeah.
it's going. Just what Wade was saying. That was the first time we had red like that.
So beyond tired.
I was
Oh,
saying
go
I
back
actually
to
don't
sleep.
know the full story of the sword.
What the hell?
I don't know. It's like every single piece. in
Everything
here.
Can't
is just
go
going. Yeah.
work. Ah. Nah,
So
just go
when I-
back
What's
to
this?
sleep.
That's the Satanic Altar, found at Sandy Hook.
Really?
Yes, Sandy Hook, Connecticut. Yeah.
There's obviously a lot of energy in this place. I think we're gonna get a lot of evidence. Like right now, it's nonstop.
Nuts.
EMF is insane here today.
Oh, this is cool.
What's
Something's
that?
in the hallway. If you hear the beep,
Yeah, I hear it.
every time it beeps, it's like there's actual, like right there. Right there, there's something in the hallway.
Bro,
Mhm.
this is so much.
Ah, just call
I
in sick
wonder
and
if
say
all
sorry,
the,
I
like,
can't
it's
call.
in the tunnel because it's all of the energy here trying to get into the house.
Yes.
Okay. REM pod is on top of the shadow doll.
Is
You know
there
what's crazy?
Yep.
Put up another version of an Ovilus over here. Right specifically for it. And the cat ball's going off of the dinosaur right now.
Right now?
Yep, the cat ball's going off of the dinosaur.
Oh hell!
And the cat ball right here. Dude, no way.
What?
And the cat ball
No,
too.
they're all going off. And they're moving. They're moving.
Oh.
We're not moving over there too. It's going off. They're.
Dude, they're
Wait, I've never seen purple move before.
Did you see it move? It was.
You know I'm messing with you, Derpy.
Wow. This is great.
So what I was saying is that
I love cat
what I,
ball evidence.
what I was trying to say is I set up another version of the Ovilus, the Spirit Chat box from like a UK manufacturer,
Right.
just specifically for Annabelle. And the first thing it says is viewers.
No.
No
The very first thing, viewers. Like you brought me viewers.
Right.
K2 in the center, energy in the hallway. All Annabelle has said, and
Where
this
do
is
we
Annabelle,
even
is viewers. I mean, everything is going off.
What's in there?
That's the same. That's
cat
the
ball
energy.
and Annabelle.
No way.
All right.
Awesome.
This is great. There's just too much.
Yeah, where do we stand? Where do I look?
I don't know. We don't even have to ask questions. They just want to already talk and hang out. And it's like
Yeah.
what Wade said. After all the stuff that's moving and things are changing. They want attention. They just want to talk. I almost
Oh,
wonder.
Cat Ball and Annabelle again.
It's moving around the room. It went dinosaur, and then the
it
skull.
hit that and here, and it's
then
staying here now, right?
and now the hallway. The REM pod has not gone off on top of the shadow doll yet.
Wow.
Headbats.
If the REM pod goes off on top of the shadow doll, to me that is like a fight for attention.
A scary
That's
fight.
all. Like that's literally boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Me.
What was
That's
that?
2 in the hallway.
Wow.
That's
okay.
setting that off over 50 times already.
Yeah.
And again.
And again. Okay.
I'll be honest. I already have this set up.
Should we just rip it?
I don't know. Do you know what this chair is?
No.
So this chair is what Annabelle was originally in. So Annabelle originally sat in this chair until there were instances where people were touching Annabelle. And then Annabelle got moved into this case. And this one's attached to the wall.
Okay. Yep.
Right?
I know that one.
That's the permanent one. And then this one was built.
That was by Dan, right?
Built by Dan, exactly.
Okay.
Do you want to do it?
Should you want to do an S
S's?
right now?
Mhm.
Yeah. This is absolutely insane to me. Like
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
The official Exploring with Josh. About to do Estes method in Annabelle's chair
Well,
next to Annabelle.
That's why it scares me a bit.
I am curious to know who or what is going to try and talk.
It's got fame.
Because it's like, we know the whole room is like lit up.
Leave this place. It's clear as day.
Leave this place. Who are you?
What did you just
I said,
ask?
who are you?
Guess who?
Who are you? Guess who?
Would you even tell us if we got it right?
Bro, what are these Pokemon
Well, we
emotes?
saw
I don't know.
energy come from nearly
Found him.
That's cute.
10 items.
Maybe it was the devil.
Fear
Let's
her?
go.
Fear her.
Fear her.
Maybe
What
it was
the hell?
devil. Fear her, let's go.
Fight?
Story.
Story. This is all lining up too well.
What's your story then? What do you want to tell us besides to fear you? It literally said fear her story.
Fear her story.
Fear her story.
So,
is this the doll known as Annabelle?
Ed.
Ed?
Is this the doll known as Annabelle?
Ding,
First time
Ed.
the bell goes off, Ed, fear her story. Ed's the one who made her story, like, famous.
Yeah.
Like, he's the one who
We
found.
got fame too. Maybe the fame was about the doll.
Do you know that you're famous?
I mean, she goes on tour.
I mean, everyone believes that the plantation fire was
Yeah.
Annabelle. The
Media.
prison break media. The prison break was Annabelle. The 911 phone lines going down
You
was
don't
Annabelle.
play.
The storm in Texas was
Catball.
Annabelle. Catball's going off
Dinosaur.
behind you. It's like, does Annabelle know?
I think so.
She knows that she's.
Well, she probably thrives off of it, right? Doesn't the
1, 2, 3.
negative energy will thrive off
Transform.
of attention? That's what Wade was just teaching us.
You're dead.
Interesting.
Tell us this. It'll make you more famous. Did you burn the plantation down? Are you responsible for the prison break? The storms in Texas?
When you're dead. Who, me?
That altar thing is creepy. Which one?
Are you taking credit for that?
Don't care.
Doesn't care. about
Doesn't
the
care to
credit.
get
Watch
credit.
out.
Doesn't care for the credit.
Will you admit to doing those things? Or
Elton.
shut up.
Who's the other part of this?
Scott? Document?
We are documenting right now.
Does the fame give you more
There's
power?
a lot of things.
Needs the power.
Get out.
Maybe we are feeding it right now by
Ed.
giving it the
You mean the
food, giving it
giant
the
doll
Brothers.
looking one?
Ed again.
Because it almost sounds like Ed is saying "Get out."
Dang.
That's like Annabelle saying "I need more power," and it's almost like Ed saying,
Get out. Like, don't give it the power. Don't feed it.
"If this is you, I'm gonna move this to your office
0. Not a chance.
where none of the hard artifacts are."
Green
It
Goblin.
is like two voices coming in at the same time.
It's now in your office, Ed.
Green Goblin
So now we know.
altar.
That goes off. It's you. I just don't know if someone is trying to portray themselves as you.
Watch out. Clear as day.
Watch out.
Dude,
I guess you
like,
need to take a picture of it
I'm like
and show
ready
me.
for this to happen.
I'm in the house.
Gossip.
Gossip.
Why is it all media related?
Now
media,
we're
fame,
hearing
gossip. Like,
That thing is
something
wild.
always getting stronger and stronger and stronger. How do we narrow this down?
Never.
How do we narrow this down? But it's like something is saying we need the fame, we need the attention, we need the media to have power, but then something else is saying to get out.
Yes.
So these are very obviously two contrary items, or item non-item.
Yeah.
Stay in there. Clear as day.
That's literally what you were just saying. Contrary. They're
There-
like
there's-
the opposite
You
thing.
could.
Get out. Stay in. You cannot have two more perfect opposites.
If you want us to fear her story or present more fear towards us, then can you acknowledge
No information. My people.
can you acknowledge
Mental.
if you are a demonic entity by
Stay safe.
ringing the bell?
Ah, that one.
If you are a good spirit,
Sorry, no.
everything in the room is, but
It just
I
blends
know they
in.
also want to play tricks, and maybe they'll have more fun saying that they're
So you mean
positive
this
'cause they'll
little
indulge in their
giant
conversation, but
But
we've
if they
already
were gonna do that,
sculpture
right. They already
that-
know that unless they can't cross into there.
For Jesus.
next to
I
this.
don't know what you know what I mean. There is.
Protection.
It literally says God bless.
yeah, there could
There
be
is a cross
protection in the
right
doorway.
there. So is there protection right here in this doorway? I mean, there's rosary beads
Mm-hmm.
right here. So for all I know, this space.
Yeah,
is
the thing makes
protected.
my skin crawl.
Like I actually don't
I
know that
bet.
information. It could be
Watch
or could
out.
not be.
Save my life. Too slow. Freedom.
I was literally about to ask
Freedom.
what is your goal? I'm literally thinking
Free.
I'm literally thinking what is your goal? As I'm thinking what is your goal? Freedom, and then I still vocalize it for like that was
And it said free after that.
The occult.
The occult? Are you kidding me?
Just
Magic.
Magic.
Freedom from the occult museum. This place is magic.
The box.
At the books.
The box.
The box. Oh my god, the box. The box. Magic. The box. The box she's in.
Yes.
I'm feeling like vibrations under me, guys.
Everything is basically made it that the stand thought.
I just heard amber, if that makes sense.
The
Amber.
stand is the thought area.
Yes.
Annabelle is on a stand, the thought area. Annabelle is like proving to be self-aware right now. Like I'm aware of all the media and all the attention. It gives me power
And the gossip.
and I want freedom. And I'm trapped in this occult music with this magic and this box is now where I'm.
Free me, freedom.
And every answer we have gotten from that device over there has been
What are you doing?
We are elaborating.
The light.
Unholy.
Passive.
Unholy
You're
planet.
not gonna lie,
There's a
this
castle
feels
around.
stage.
24.
It literally says this
Ryu
is an
said the
unholy
same thing.
planet. There's a castle around to my chest. Dude, castle around to my chest.
Oh my gosh.
Literally, they built a castle around her chest. Dude, the castle around
The chest.
like the chest is insane.
That's the most accurate.
That's probably
thing.
what it feels, right? Like you're stuck inside this castle, trapped by this magic.
Hey now.
That's actually,
Unbelievable.
and that's across 4 different things that are all happening at once. The bell is answered. S's method is answered. The other box over there, Spirit Chat box, is answered.
Even
The
the
obelisk is
capitals.
answered.
Yeah,
The
I guess
capitals
I
are
need to
answering.
go and grab some to eat.
Unforgettable.
Dead.
How? We just charged it.
Dead.
Who? You.
I just charged that today to 100. Whoa.
I'm not going.
What?
It died in my hand. It turned off. Look at the screen brightness. You just saw what it was.
Well, what's what happened?
It doesn't have a screensaver mode.
No.
It turned itself off, and then it goes, I'm not going.
What? Are you kidding?
Pardoned.
Are you kidding me? When you turn it on from off, it takes about a full minute to actually load up.
Father. I don't want to jump too...
Watch out.
I don't want to jump 2 pounds here, but we literally just announced that we're the legal guardians. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to make too... But that's my first thought. It's...
23.
You remember what it was before? Blue is like mass.
23-year-old.
452, 453, 455, 400. Dude, look at this. Whatever's in the
Terrible.
hallway is just getting.
Terrible.
The blue dots are something actually breaking the laser grid. 500 occurrences basically now.
500
Everything. So if that thing goes lightning fast, there's no camera on it.
degree.
Coffee. Yeah. Tea, yes.
Get out.
What is that?
There's nothing up there. Please tell me you were watching Heard It too. Do you hear it in the
I
headphones?
heard it.
Dude, that to me sounded like.
I'm pulling out.
Yeah.
Why? What made you want to stop right now? Was there something, anything particular just happened?
No, I just kept hearing like I get like vibrations under my chair.
Something right up here?
Craziest noise.
No way.
Yeah, I was getting vibrations under my chair like 3 times. That's why I pulled out after the 3rd one. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here.
Dude, something right now, like I think from up here, just went.
No way.
Yes. There's nothing up there except for more museum items. It's just the loft. That's it. The tunnel goes to the house. Also, this is now at 631 reads.
Okay, so that means it's detecting some.
Where's the?
That's the EMF hardcore going on.
Over there.
Yeah.
Dude, the second you stop S's, the bell's like, no. That was only the 3rd time the bell went off. The bell goes, what are you doing? And now the K2's been really cool. Really, really, really cool.
Insane.
Like
I'm loving it.
what you were getting, like S's method wise, nuts. The Spirit Chat box, nuts. The bell precision, nuts. Obelisk, like everything was.
So I was getting something, and I heard I got 23 a few times, and someone's trying to say something about like there's a 23-year-old, and
Yeah,
that's
I
the
heard that.
one thing that I got. So and that could be anything, but why'd I get 23 3 different times?
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's something like an object, and they're trying to tell their story.
Chris had a shirt that had 23 in the back, I believe.
Did he?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's number 23 in the back of his Donnie baseball shirt, right?
Oh.
It is. It is, right? 23.
Yeah, it could be talking about.
It said 23,
Chris then.
23.
Yeah, see, like even look at the screen now, right? You can still read everything. It doesn't go into sleep mode. So that device died. I picked it up in my hand.
Bored of this.
Bored of the. Yo, that's scary. Bored of this. So what do you want us to do?
Who is that?
Oh, it's Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I come in?
Yes.
Dude, again. Oh, you walk in the room.
Oh, scared me.
Did it just say my name?
No, it said
Hey,
20.
turn around.
Look,
Let me see the
as
back of
you're
your
walking
shirt.
in the room.
What's your shirt say?
23!
Dude, I got 23
Bro,
so many
Casey's
times.
going nuts on his
23.
body camera. You're good. I'll put it on.
23.
I'm a big 23.
23.
That's what I was wearing all day today.
23, 23, 23. I got like
Really?
multiple times.
Yes, it kept saying 23.
There's no way that's a coincidence.
No.
I got it way too many times on a radio switching.
The K2 is going crazy, and right now K2 is going crazy. Since you've walked in, it is just nonstop. And then, as you walk in, this says government.
What?
And you are quite literally
the police here. At
You
this
are
point.
quite literally the government of this
the government.
castle protection.
Okay.
What
if
do
we-
you think?
Did you get? Do you think it's calling me in here? Or?
We can.
I don't know. I mean, it was discussing everything that's infuriating in it, the magic that is trapped it in here.
Was that why you walked in, or did you feel?
No, that's why they were watching it.
Yeah.
Did they connect your shirt to
And
it?
they connected my shirt to it.
Yeah, and you did too.
I know, I didn't. You guys connected it. I didn't know what 23 was.
Chad did?
Oh no, Nick did.
Apparently, Ed passed away August 23rd.
Oh, I got Ed a multiple.
Whoa,
Wait,
you got Ed a lot.
I said Ed like
You got
4
Ed a
times.
lot.
Yeah, it'll come through. That,
Really?
Yeah, but don't be fooled all the time.
We got
In
in
the
the
house,
house. I don't
Ed.
even remember anymore.
Ed passed away in the house
Mm-hmm.
on August 23rd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's almost exactly 19 years ago.
Wow.
And it literally goes bored of this, and now it's just like, oh, the government's here.
stopped.
The government's
It
here. I'm
stopped.
good. Casey's going off right there on the table.
Wow.
And the laser grid has officially maxed out. It cannot go at any higher than
Has it ever maxed out?
one time before.
Okay.
One time before, it is maxed out.
It has maxed out. Oh no.
2, 1.
Can you tell us what does 23 mean?
Ending.
Does it just keep recording?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not,
gonna
yeah.
check.
I was like,
Could
could I
it be-
forget the
could it be that
DR60?
fan?
Nah, it shouldn't.
It should be.
It can't be. It can't detect it that far. Did it say Annabelle?
Something's talking.
Yo,
it's like
that's kind
It's
of
a
scary.
whisper.
It's a girl, dude. All right, watch. Just watch when that happens, dude.
I'm gonna tell you what I
I don't
hear.
know.
What do you hear?
I hear over and over again. Annabelle, 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 Annabelle. The whole time.
Whispering, right? Yeah.
Yeah, whispering.
Okay,
And
see,
the female
because I
voice,
hear Annabelle too.
Annabelle, Annabelle, Annabelle.
All right, let's.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Yeah.
eventually I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
All
either
right.
it's broken or
I don't
there's
hear
something.
anything.
Let's confirm that. Let's go to the dinosaur away from here and try one more time.
Okay.
Because come on, that's
Sure.
ridiculous. That's insane.
3, 2.
The number 23. Were you referring to me?
A warm
Why would you
burrito
only
roll?
whisper your own name?
I can wrap you up into a burrito.
Are you upset that Elton moved things around?
Whoever was claiming to be Ed earlier, can you say something to prove that it's actually you?
Damn.
Do you want more attention, more visitors, and more energy?
I'm gonna grab something to eat and
Ending.
be right back. Gonna go to the bathroom.
Why would you only whisper your own name? Are you upset that Elton moved things around?
Yes.
Whoever was
Same
more
recorder.
visitors, and more energy.
Same recorder,
but that's
over there.
10 feet away.
That's
Play-
totally
And then
different.
we pull it away.
Can we play the Annabelle one for
Put it right to the mic.
What does 23 mean?
Be right back.
Ending?
This is insane too.
And also the variety. It was like
different,
some
yeah,
whispers and then
tones.
big and then whispers.
Correct.
Almost as if
it's
like it's
everyone
different
here.
places.
different
Yeah.
areas, yeah, different distances
Different
from the
voices.
microphone.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Punctuate everything.
I love this place.
Well, if you love it, you should just buy it or something.
Yeah. It's crazy. That was probably the exact joke we made 4 years ago.
Right. So I wonder if it's the items talking then, right? Like right
gotta
through,
be,
like
Should we try it again? But we'll go to here.
yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay. So
That's a good experiment at this
stand
point.
Here now. Oh, a bunch of stuff was said. I can't remember. I wanted paper limp.
Don't forget the story with Annabelle. What did she leave messages on?
Right. The paper. She would
Parchment paper.
she would draw messages, and it said, "I'm the tall one." Quite literally, the highest up item in here.
And everybody always says that Annabelle's bigger than what they thought. I always say she's
You're right.
bigger. Oh, it's bigger than.
Yeah.
It's bigger than what we thought.
I'm gonna actually turn that off because
Yeah.
at this point it's fully maxed
Yeah,
out.
yeah, and we know that there's something here.
This
And
is probably
you know
red-
what I want to know. What if there, oh, that's cool. The bell. I was gonna say, what if there's a ghost, like there's a spirit here, and it won't come in because it's scared. That's why it's beeping and it's watching us.
Interesting.
Right?
It's not crossing the
It
barrier.
won't
Why
cross
would it
this barrier.
exactly? Because it wouldn't fester there if it was energy leaving.
Yeah, because remember, all the bad things are here. If anything, there might be something maybe a little good there, and they're worried, or they're observing us, but they won't step in.
Ed in the house. I didn't try putting the REM pod there.
Right. Oh.
I will try putting
Where
the
is
REM
it?
pod
Let me
there.
do
The
it.
REM pod is right.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, just thinking out loud here.
Yeah, it's already at 999. So let's just swap
Yeah.
that out.
If we got all that evidence right there, it makes no sense why we shouldn't put a REM pod there now, just to try.
Also, apparently there was just a big earthquake in New York, and everyone's saying that brings more energy. And
There was an
things like-
earthquake in New York.
right now.
Didn't
yeah.
you guys say just
Right
a little
now.
while ago that you felt something? Like
Oh no!
No,
but
no,
my
no,
phone-
no, no.
Oh my god!
Dude, it was.
Oh,
boom, boom,
wait.
boom, boom, boom,
No,
boom, boom.
No, but
no!
he was
I was
feeling
vibrating under my chair.
Yeah, that's what you were.
Yeah,
were saying.
that.
3 times I had different vibration under my chair. Can we correlate that? I don't know, but it's still something.
I don't know if it would time out. That'd be crazy.
I don't know. Just it's something.
Interesting.
It's something. Which is the whole reason why I stopped. I said, okay, that's the 3rd time I felt it. I said 23, 23, 23. We had all info. I stopped. That was enough.
Whoa. Oh.
Should I go up here?
Water. Thirsty?
Also,
What? Oh, what?
he's He's putting holy water out with it right now.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Are you doing holy water right now? Are you actually doing holy water right now?
Yeah.
Did you?
It's in his. He just put out his pocket.
Literally.
What did you need?
Did you just put holy water out right now?
In here.
You did.
Yeah.
To make a wall.
But it
Water.
just said water right
just
now.
said water right
Yeah,
now.
it's
Yes.
still, you see it here on the
It
cement.
just said water right now.
Yeah, it doesn't like it.
Think you're leaving at
Gossip
midnight?
about you guys.
No, we're chilling, bro. I'm wide awake,
He
dude.
was like, I'm gonna. He was like, I'm gonna leave.
yeah.
He was like, I'm gonna leave at
You
midnight.
gotta get going.
You need to go.
Really?
We just
Yeah.
told you to
Oh,
go.
and I just got hunting.
Seriously.
Yo, you just.
I just
No,
told
you guys just said I gotta go. Remember? You just said you're
Oh
used
my
to leaving
God,
at
you
12.
talked about
And
that you
now
were
that
gonna
you're
leave at
holding
midnight.
it.
You need to go. Dude, hell no. I ain't going nowhere.
Careful.
Annabelle.
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 Oh no, they're all going off.
All of them?
All of them.
All of
Every
them.
cat. Nick, I don't know if you can see this or not. All three are going off at the same time.
No, all of them.
Dinosaur, the one
You
up
need
here.
to go.
For the first time ever, this one is going off. Dinosaur's going off. That
I feel like I do gotta go. Honestly, I feel
this
like
one
I gotta
hasn't
go.
gone off all night.
Stuff freaks me out.
And K2.
York, New York.
Is that where your
Dude, what is?
No, but
that's the
we just
earthquake
talked about
just
the earthquake a
happened.
second ago. The vibrations says
That
York.
thing says earthquake. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Mm,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, guys. Movement. Movement. Put that on the camera.
New York,
The Earth is
movement.
movement.
Earthquake,
Okay.
you need to go.
We talked
Put it
about
all together.
Annabelle starting storms in Texas, 911 lines going out in Pennsylvania.
I don't
fire
know,
breaking
guys.
Out of Louisiana, an earthquake in New York. When
You need to run.
Are you kidding me?
What was the last earthquake in New York? Like I don't even think of earthquakes in New York ever.
I feel like we're actually gonna like get hurt.
Like genuinely,
No,
when was
that's
it?
like California. It's a West Coast.
Not often, but I mean they do, not big ones. But
Are we talking like once a year?
yeah, maybe. But I mean, kind of
Faking
ironic
it.
right now.
Yeah, for it to be this day.
Yeah, no, you're right. Right after it
minute.
happened.
I just like if we're are we actually considering that
I don't know.
earthquake
I don't
75 miles away?
I don't give it that attention. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just
Well,
me.
it's too insane. But the point is, you need to run. You need to go. Like, that's scary.
It's definitely
Hello,
aware of
Mike.
what's happening.
And it's flipping.
Mira, don't.
It hasn't said
Yeah, I
you need
was
to, you need to run
be right
until
back.
now. Like this
Yeah,
is,
this whole time.
And also, this is the first time, by the way, that we've had it not right here. So
Right.
now that we pulled it away, now all of a sudden we're getting the you need to run, you need to go stuff.
Before it was media gossip. Bam.
direct.
I'm being direct.
Yeah, I'm being direct.
So it's like, is there something?
Or it's directing us to leave. Directing.
Well, it's the thing about it. I've at least in the spirit thing said you need to go mad times.
Yeah.
I remember
I'm
saying
gonna
that.
cross
And I
it
kept
out.
thinking it was two different people. And now that we pulled this away, we're getting those types of messages again.
Kansas.
Kansas.
Don't know.
Go to Kansas.
And well, I'm thinking Wizard of Oz. You know, like
We're not
thinking,
in Kansas
yeah, we're not in
anymore.
Kansas anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bell?
No,
Is that
I'm
Bell?
gonna
Or did I
have
just hear it in my
a
head?
dinner.
You're making things up now. Your brain.
Did Bell actually not just go off right now?
No. Did you hear it?
Yes, I
Because
literally
a little bit
snapped my head at
later
it
I'm
'cause
gonna
I
go
heard
to
the
a
bell.
gym.
Did you hear a bell? No.
No, I didn't hear
There
it.
is a bell.
Okay. What?
There's no way I would have heard that. There's a bell set up in the middle of the table. Sorry, I literally just heard a bell. I will adamantly say I just heard a bell.
Hmm.
All right, so you want to go back to the door? We'll go back
Yeah,
to where
we'll
we
try
were.
to-
We'll keep all equal distance. All right,
The bell went off.
The bell.
that's the bell.
That was the bell.
I promise you, that's what I heard. I heard the
Are
same
you
ding and the
serious?
I don't know if there's a reverb or the echo, but I heard the.
That did not go off.
No, I believe you
No,
guys.
I don't think so.
But I heard it in my head.
I believe you too that you heard it.
Is there someone looking at us and standing in the haunted passageway right now?
There is another entity here that wants our attention. Can you describe the item you are attached or bound to?
Who or what caused Elton to hear a dinging bell noise earlier?
In the name of Jesus Christ, who are we dealing with?
Who did I just hear whisper from by the doorway?
Someone spooky.
You heard it, right?
I heard it.
Okay, cool. That hasn't happened to me in a very long time, and thankfully he confirmed it.
I didn't hear it. I
Straight
heard
up
you
heard
react to it.
a voice. Actually, I mean, again, brain automatically goes to like your get out. But I 1,000,000% heard a voice, and I not Nick. I heard it come from right there, and I looked right at him. He went, "Yep, heard it too."
I'm gonna listen to this and I'll let you guys go.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
I'll get back out. I want to.
Hey, I mean, ever since the government came in here, it's been getting crazy.
Well,
so.
The governor.
You know what? I'll leave. See what happens.
See if it goes down.
Ah.
And then if you want me to come back, I'll come back.
All right, let's do
Okay,
it.
deal.
Is there someone looking at us and standing in the haunted passageway right now?
Damn.
Who wants our attention? Can you describe the item
My
you are
doggy
attached or
just
bound
yawned really loud. My cat is meowing at the moment. I guess he's either meowing for attention or food, but he
Did he
has
say
food.
the devil at the end?
Yes.
What is it?
Who did I just hear whisper by the doorway?
I need to hear this like 20 more
Again,
times.
it's
What
like the
heck?
variety. And it's the same recorder in 3 different places. That's the loudest screams we've had. It's in the passage.
That they're so loud it's gonna break the speaker.
Yeah,
we all went.
It scares you when they shout like that loud.
I tell you what, we had that weird one in the beginning where it just kept on playing. It sounded like Annabelle.
Oh, that was.
I'm curious if I'm curious. Right, timing. Great timing.
Yeah.
If you do it again over there,
Sure.
and see if it.
Sure.
I have one other thing to add to that. What if we take it, put it over there, put it on the glass of Annabelle, but none of us say anything, and see what it does?
You know, it's kind of a fun thought. Is that if all the stream went down, delayed it, which means you stay here later, which means you're gonna get too tired to drive home, so you're gonna stay even later. The REM pod just went off in the hallway for the first time, which made me think that you're gonna end up being here until 3 in the morning now because the stream went down.
Bro, I'm just gonna.
That was my first thought.
Just protecting myself at this point.
The REM pod just went off in the hallway.
That's the first time it's going.
That is the first time. That is also that's the device that I trust more than anything else in the entire world.
100%.
That
the
is
REM pod's the best thing.
That's the one that we left actually here on top of the Shadow Doll, and then Dan shipped it back to me to
He
the
gets
Stanley
the love.
Hotel.
Don't ya?
Here's Instinct. Instinct
I
saying this.
spoil
Look,
rotten.
You were supposed to leave it, dude. This is
It's
actually
not
crazy.
just
If
me.
if we're talking about it, knows
It's even my
everything.
mother that
You were
spoils
supposed
him
to leave
too.
at midnight. When you left at midnight was
He
when
has a
after
lot
you
of
left,
toys.
when
He
we were
has
gonna go
trees.
investigate
He has cat paws.
the basement.
Okay.
That was the
He
plan
has
for the night.
food.
Was after you left at midnight, we were going to
with
investigate the basement. It
wet
finally
food.
goes off in the
But he's not
passageway,
eating
leading
it.
us to the basement.
So
It's just very weird. We just checked time. That was the plan.
But it said I needed to go. I need to run.
Right.
So is that good?
Knowing you weren't going to leave.
Knowing
If it
you
did
weren't
that.
going to leave.
So what do you think?
I think I think whatever's here played its cards perfectly. It took down the stream, delayed everything.
Within.
It took down the stream, delayed everything perfectly to get you here past your bedtime.
Literally.
And now all of a sudden you might be a part.
Get the out of here, yo.
Also saying.
This is why I don't ghost hunt no more.
saying, you're the most scared out of everyone here tonight.
No, that is true.
He's spoiled
Yeah.
rotten, you
The
are.
fact that
Don't
Clip.
fill my head
There
with
is
this.
some truth to that. I mean, you're the most
No, it's
scared.
true.
The
It is
most,
true.
the one with the.
I should get a
most
camera for you
susceptible,
only.
You know, being scared.
No,
And
it's
people
true.
can watch you
So,
on
I mean,
stream.
there is some truth to that.
Yeah.
Which I don't
How
know why
does
you're
that
so scared.
sound?
You've been here before.
And you could be the
We didn't
famous
ghost hunt
cat.
here.
That
We
body
just hung
language
out.
is terrified. Body language right there. look at the hairs on your arm, dude. They're all standing up.
Dude.
I'm trying to think about this, and it kind
And
of
you
feels
be a,
like
does
a
flow
cat
in
that
the
will
last
be a
90
first cat that will
minutes
be streaming by themselves.
got as much
How does
evidence
that
as we
sound?
did in the 5 days I lived in here.
Yeah.
Solidify what I'm
Instincts
believing.
is saying.
Yeah.
Instincts is saying, try the basement.
Okay. Well, after this, we go
Especially
straight.
if you think you might have heard that.
After we do this, we should just go there then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Just do it. Do
Yeah.
what you want to do. Don't
No.
let it do what they
I'm
want you to do.
cuddling
Yeah,
you.
100%. Oh, that's true.
Behave yourself.
That means we don't go to the basement at all.
You know,
Quite a
you
view
have
within.
food.
Quite a view within.
Quite
What
a view
more
within
do
is
you
actually
want?
the sequence of 3.
The fact that
I can
REM
give
pod went
you
off, though,
detention and
is
everything.
pretty legit though, 100%. Like,
Yeah,
But you're
I
not
love-
getting
I
no more
love
food.
that thing so much.
literally, pray for me.
That's a great trailer clip.
As an editor's point of view, true. As I'm like making sure I don't die.
All right, 3, 2. Oh wait, actually, the recorder was here.
That's all we did. We only did that question.
That was it, and then it just went nonstop. Okay, 3, 2.
What does the number 23 mean?
I'm gonna move this closer to see if it makes any difference. What does the number 23 mean? Ending.
It's closer. It's
How? How do you guys not hear that?
What?
How do you guys not hear that?
I ain't hear nothing.
It sounded like one of the singing bowls. Like the ones that you put
Yeah, I
the
know
wood
you're
the wood thing in it?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, dude. Is
Time for me to eat.
How? How do
pussycat.
you guys not hear that?
all
Do
right.
you want to like look up there?
I mean, I know
Go
it's
up there?
up there.
Right, but we're hearing a lot of stuff up there. Maybe.
What? Oh, I have one
I
idea.
need to get my phone.
Yeah.
Or what?
What if, no, what if we take that, just put it by the stairs, but don't say nothing and let it
Yeah,
talk to us?
I'm just gonna hang on to the ladder so that way it's easier. I don't make noise on the way down. Do you want me to just turn on, not say anything?
Yeah, I would. I
Yeah.
would just love to try that.
What I love about this, 0 events.
Really?
0. I'll take it down when
Even
we're done.
with me in front of it.
Yeah, yeah. All right. 3, 2, recording.
It's so static.
Ending.
All right.
Were you getting feedback? in
Yeah,
your
and
ear?
could you hear that
I can
from
hear
me?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone in chess has huge static just happened right now.
I almost had to take off my headphones because it was so loud.
How?
I could hear it in his ear.
That's
They're
crazy. Also
blowing up.
neurological too.
Attacking the mic.
Neurological. That's like 2 different times I've heard sounds in my head that none of you have heard. I wonder if we got static at the same time I heard the bell in the Tibetan bowl.
Interesting.
I wonder if that actually paired up.
Interesting.
I don't even know if
Dude, if
recorded.
we get anything, I'll be amazed because we didn't ask any questions. No one's holding it.
Yeah.
Why would it? You know what I mean? Like
if
that's.
you hear anything, maybe a half second worth could be me trying to pick it up at the end.
Yeah, okay.
But that's it. So
Ding.
same time as the static. That's the same time as the static.
Wow.
Now, how
it
the
was neurological.
How the f- do you explain that?
Neurological, and then
Yeah,
you
what
heard the
is
static
that?
after, so we can use the spirit chat as our benchmarker.
Yeah.
We heard
This is
neurological, so we
after the word
know that was
neurological.
after.
But also for the people who who have DR60s and understand, it's like sometimes if we hold this, it makes noises, so they're like, oh, it's because
Yeah,
you're
that's why I
holding
always
it.
hold it
That
like
was
this.
why I want him to place it up there because now we're not holding it. So you can't blame rubbing this or your skin. Oh, the scream's coming, dude. That's insane.
That's
Yeah, and you hear
That's
me when I
insane.
put it down.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
Look at that, that's crazy. I didn't even notice it. I'm just like so focused on the investigation. I didn't even realize all my arm hairs are just standing up.
It just gets intriguing the more you do it because it's like, what can happen now?
Everything's getting turned off now.
Yeah.
So there's no interference of any kind. Which,
It said
No.
which?
yes,
Wait,
as
see it,
I
see it.
read
As
it,
you
I
said,
was able to read
everything's
it.
Turning off.
And K2.
Oh,
The
K2
K2
That
was
was
for the
quick.
first time. I don't think I've even seen
No, it hasn't, bro. It hasn't spiked at all in a while. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to turn the K2 off.
100% now.
So that way
Turn
that can't
everything
go
off.
off.
All right.
And the bell's going to go off.
Now, if
The ovulus is off.
now it's like, what can happen now? Like, seriously.
And just so you want to back up a
Yep,
little bit more?
just back up a
I'll
little
even back
bit.
up.
We'll all back. Yeah, let's all back
up.
up. For real. If you have something to say it now.
Yeah, I'm done.
You know what's great? I can
Yep.
even stand it up. It's actually not touching the glass. It's actually standing up.
Amazing.
So it's just like perfectly right
Yep.
here.
Let's really get down.
All right.
We're way over here. You can
Okay.
show them how far we are. It's not us.
3, 2. Zero seconds. I could see it did not record a single thing. 0 seconds.
Let's check it out.
What do you mean? Just 0?
0.
It didn't
The
detect
second I hit
nothing?
record, I pulled my hand off. It has the only way it's gonna have anything is me hitting stop at the end. It was 0 seconds the entire time.
I have no idea.
Oh, she's
I
screaming.
also saw it say 0, 0, 0.
That's insane.
That's so weird.
Huh.
Crazy.
No, there's no, like, I went ta-ta.
No, I don't know.
I saw it say 0, 0, 0.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, that's not 0.
Here, I'll pull this and show, too. There should still be.
That's why it's fun to experiment.
So those
though.
2 events were me right now. It just
Okay.
went beep, beep, beep because of me. So it had 0 the entire time.
Yep.
So the same tool in the same settings picked up thousands of triggers in the hallway. And then over here, 0. And then something in the hallway set off the REM pod. It really makes me think it was like, come on, let's go. It's past
100%.
midnight. You had your plan.
Oh,
Stick to your
yeah.
plan. I already knew what you were gonna do tonight. You already said it earlier what you're gonna do tonight. Let's come on, let's
I
do
didn't
it.
say it in the house, so that means it would know.
And I came over and I talked to you about it too, and I was like, after Josh leaves, we'll all go in there, and maybe that's exactly what it wants, or whoever it is. I don't know.
All right, well, let's wing it. Let's keep going, see what happens.
Okay.
It's like one more beer. You know what I mean? One more beer. One more beer.
Same thing. One more EVP is the one more beer for paranormal
100%.
investigators.
But it is really cool. I just feel like they're trying to like maybe hurt me. So I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stay. Just gonna figure out what's gonna happen next. And the reason why I'm staying is because I wanna be, I'm curious about all this and I want to investigate in that room. I've never done it. And this is my first time investigating here. I've been here before, but I never investigated here, which is why I'm curious and why I'm like, oh, let's do Dear 60s here and here and here. Because I genuinely want to know. And I want to be really precise on it, which is why I told Elton, hey, just drop it and leave it. Let's figure this out. So anyways, we're going to go ahead into that room, cross the cool tunnel again, and we're going to be the first ones to investigate in there, and we can figure out some new evidence.
Here's another body cam on the table here.
Cool, thank you. No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! I was right! I was right! Guys! I was right! Go get him, go get him.
You guys,
They can't hear you.
Come on
It's made of stone, they can't hear you.
come on in.
They still can't hear you. No way! No way!
The wooden box is going off right now.
We're coming.
Dude, you're kidding me.
Just love the tunnel. Can we just,
Yeah, who doesn't love the tunnel?
I was right. What about what? It just went off twice.
The REM pod? I heard the REM pod
The
twice.
second Ginger sets it up on the table, it goes off, and I'm like, I was right. It wanted us in the basement. It was trying to get us in the basement. As we set it down, Ginger walks away. That camera fortunately has it, and then I'm literally going like, I was right. That was, and then it goes again, and now we're all in here. I just had the weird instinct that it was trying to pull us through there into the house. Feels like everything earlier was like, Ed is inside the house. Get away, pull away, something standing at the entrance of the thing, building up this energy. And then literally the plan was at midnight. It goes, your time's up. You said midnight. Get out of the museum.
Get
Come to
out.
here like you said you're going to.
Time to go.
Rules are rules. Honor your word. And then now we're all in here.
True. That's
Right.
true.
Dude, and now it's stopped. We're all in here.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Usually throw this out here. You were in there, you did your thing. This is where we would go to discuss what we found in our findings. This is the room.
Yeah, right.
This is our room. That's it.
That's insane.
While you're talking.
As you're talking about it, the K2 that I just randomly was like, I'm gonna put it here so we
Yeah.
can hear it and I'll see it.
Ed would take us here, and we would discuss our investigation. Time for you guys to discuss your investigation.
do
Yes,
it.
you gotta do
Yeah,
it.
let's do
He
that.
wants
Let's
you to
do
do it.
that.
There's something bad in there, and he took the holy water out. And he
Oh,
threw it.
Yep.
The music
were
box is
talking
going
No,
off.
100%.
Who we're talking about?
Yeah,
that's
there's
why.
something going on in
Yeah,
there.
We're talking about
Now,
it. It's getting
the
angry.
museum is packed.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
getting
packed. When I went in there, it reeked
Yeah.
of energies.
Okay.
And so
I know.
So in other words, don't be surprised. Don't even be surprised we get activity down here.
They go that way. They don't want to come this
Yeah,
way.
they
They're
sit
just
in the
right
middle.
So don't be surprised if it's you. They can come. I'm sorry, but they can come.
No way!
Oh my god. You just confirmed that, dude.
But they can go up there. So we
Yeah.
have to create a barrier later. Okay.
And the bell.
It wants us
in the
here.
barrier.
Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Now, I'm being honest with you now. Why does it want us
No,
all
but you
together?
can feel. I'll tell you
Why
now.
does it want us all together?
I'll tell you
here?
now. There's like two behind me. My neck is just tingling.
All right, and this is
Hold on.
going on nonstop.
It wants us in here for,
Okay.
and I don't know
Yeah.
why. It wants us all together in here.
My neck is tingling, which means spirits are within like 9 inches
Are
of me.
these spirits that followed us from the museum?
Yes, they're not good.
Okay.
Take
They're
the
not
holy water
good.
out. Take the holy water out.
And my head is
Dude, take
is.
the holy water out.
Well, no, I mean, we're
No.
don't you want to research? Dan would be mad if I killed the energy.
Dude, if we're in trouble.
Oh, you're not. No.
All right.
Remember, you're protected. Okay.
All right.
So apply the faith.
Why don't we do?
Now look, Dennis. I told you, don't be surprised. Why are you surprised that they're here?
I'm not. I'm excited.
Okay.
You're getting my emotion wrong. I'm very happy.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because this is please understand they can move about.
No, this is incredible.
We've always kept the museum separate
Yes.
from the house.
Right.
So we've never investigated in the house ever.
No.
Ever.
No.
Ever. I don't even know if I really want to, but at some point it's like it's gonna happen. And I'd rather be the first one to do it. If the first people to do it. I know Wade takes it pretty personal.
Is that the
But it's gonna
mechanical
happen.
bell or dead bell?
But for the record, K2 and Bell and my laser grid's picking up energy and the REM pod is going off
And the music box, insane.
It's quite literally every tool that is on is going
it's
off.
here.
Yeah.
Well,
It's more than it was in the museum.
Yeah. They wanted us in here. I'm telling you. They wanted
Yes.
us.
One ring is yes,
This is
Wait, so I said it wanted us in here, and that freaking thing rang one time. Yes, it wants us in here.
Yeah.
Holy
Did it again. There you go.
That's the first time I did it the whole night.
Yeah.
If we moved everything on this table upstairs in the living room, which I'm opposed to, it would do the same thing. You don't understand. It can go in,
Thank you for the
in any
stretch.
room. So we have to create a barrier where it is not allowed to go. I'm gonna go read the museum, take a reading, and then I'll come back.
All right.
Okay.
Go for it.
Ellen, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Like, what are you looking to do here?
Here's the thought process. This is going to be open for people to
I
come
know.
here. They are going to
That's the-
inevitably be able to investigate here. I don't want to say no because I'll be honest, it's not too late to change our minds.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know we bought the house.
Yeah.
But if we do this and it's crazy that it stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. But if we do this and Josh gets thrown across the wall, then maybe we go, all right, maybe we shouldn't
It's
do
not
this.
by me or something.
You're right. So if anyone's gonna do it, I can't be the guy that's try my candy and I'm afraid to eat it.
It makes
What
sense.
beep?
What was that?
That was a different beat.
So if anyone's gonna do it, I can't be the guy that's try my candy and I'm afraid to eat it.
It makes
What
sense.
beep?
What was that?
That was a different beat. Is that something else?
It's not
I never
one
heard
of mine.
that one
It's
yet.
not one of mine.
That wasn't in them, right?
No, I thought it came from
Yeah,
behind.
right. It sounded like. That's why I look back here.
I thought it came from that way.
That is.
All right.
I love this box, and I love that Ginger just kind of just put it down. She didn't even place it. She
Well, I
just.
think we were saying that
She
it
just
wants
kinda
us. It wants us
I
in
know.
this room, and it went.
Because she just came in and set everything down on the table, and then I didn't even know it was in the room, and I heard it.
I'm sending out energies that say, you know that that's the room where we talked of your demise. Why are you partying in there? This is much emptier now.
Yeah, it
than
feels
was,
different.
than it was 6 minutes ago.
Much
When I
calmer.
walked in here at 7 minutes ago, it felt like three men's locker room and a soccer game.
Yeah.
I'm like, my gosh, what has been going on in here? It's very dormant now.
It feels quiet.
Yeah, it
Doesn't
doesn't
just sound
feel
quiet.
threatening.
It feels quiet.
That feels revved up excitement in there.
I think it would be really cool if we just
Sat at the table.
Took a seat here.
I'm all
just
for
ran
it.
Panasonic.
Let's get some evidence. What's going on? It's going crazy. Yeah, let's get evidence going here.
Now, some bad news. The museum has 3 spirits in it.
Okay.
This room, I can feel it is, I'm going to say 40, 45, and my neck is just tingling, which means I have spirit literally inches off my back. They can't attach. They won't attach. They can't drain me. But the museum is very peaceful. In here, it is got bouncing energy off and on. just bouncing all
When you
around.
left, things kind of died down.
Now you're back.
And
It's
the
crazy.
entire time you have been speaking,
It follows you.
look, I'm the one talking right now. Nothing. If you start talking, I'm very curious.
Well, I said in there, why did you follow us? Because this is the room we talk of your demise. We plan against your existence. So why are you in here? But there's been, honestly, a major shift of energies. They are attracted to that. They're feeding off of that. My plan of action next is to create a barrier from the house. Okay? They will not be allowed upstairs. In the name of Jesus Christ, you are not allowed to proceed upstairs. In the name of Jesus Christ, my Lord, you are not allowed to remove yourself from here. You must stay down here and not proceed into the second floor. In the name of Jesus Christ.
It knows what we're doing. It knows exactly. Yeah. See, there it goes. It knows what we're doing. I'm telling you, it knows what we're doing.
Well, you're giving it a lot of recognition. Open your mouth.
So that was Ed's seat.
Ed and Lorraine, they both sit at the end. We'd sit down there. It was
So
kind of
we'll
like
leave
the
that
cat.
seat open
At
for
the captain's table, you know.
We'll
Okay.
save
Yeah.
these ones.
There used to be a little TV there with the VCR.
Yeah, so you watch some
Oh,
videos.
that's where the
yes.
TV was.
It was.
TV with
yes.
the VCR connected to it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it still here?
No, I wish I had it fully
Oh.
built.
Oh.
That's crazy. That's where we were gonna put it.
You gotta be
Dude, that's
where
where-
that's where it was. And
That's
you go,
what-
Yeah.
we watch the videos.
I didn't know
And it
that.
was a
We'd shoot
small
videos.
TV. It was like
Yeah.
maybe this big.
I didn't know that.
We'd shoot videos.
It's not functioning tonight, but I didn't know that.
Oh, we know.
Maybe
Oh.
maybe it is.
He showed me the
Kidding?
video of it.
Yo, Nick, you gotta come see this. I forgot it's been on the whole time.
Yeah, it was on when I was outside.
The most recent thing it says is Jesus. Come here, look at this. No! What happened? It's gone! It's gone. It was just on the screen. We built like a super obelisk. That's what this
dude,
is.
All right, this is not even a joke. It's screwing with you. It really is.
Dude, I
And there
promise
it
you,
is.
I came in here to be like, I
It's
wonder if
screwing
it's
with you.
on, and it's working. We could just carry it in here.
This is just a wall. It can come through this wall. This is nothing. So it's here. And
We were- oh
it's
my
screwing
God.
with you.
We were going to
Yeah.
I guess debut or test this for the
Right.
first time ever tonight. We just ran
How
out of
did
time.
You know that's where our TV was against that wall.
I didn't. I just
Right.
thought that was a perfect place to put
Yeah.
it. And we literally found a 1950s TV and we retrofitted it and we basically modified it to be able to just take an obelisk and just shove it in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the future. This was going to go right in that exact space. He was just saying, like, in the name of Jesus Christ. And
Yeah.
I walked over here to be
You
like,
said
I wonder if
Jesus?
it's like we can bring it in.
This is Jesus. Yeah.
Well, anyways, these are the things that we're building for the house to be like one of a kind in the world investigation pieces.
Well, we know
Took
that works.
an old radio to flip this into a spirit box, a massive spirit box.
Yeah, we know that TV works.
Dude, it had a bunch of things, but the top one was Jesus, and I was like, no
Yeah,
way.
He's yelling, in
It's
the name
too-
of Jesus Christ, you stay down here.
I know, man. I'm okay. Let's go back in there.
What's the odds, though, right?
What are the odds?
Can you read the room?
It is lighter in here.
It is lighter.
That's true.
It is quieter.
What the odds?
Now, energy cannot be destroyed, Mr. Warren always said, so everything is shifted in there. That's why in there, I'm like all over my back, and I
I
feel
wonder
that-
if it followed you in there, in and out, or maybe some did. Maybe some followed you because. Okay.
Fell
well, it's
again.
still going up.
Yeah. In other words, it's been a while since I felt a museum like this. Don't you feel it?
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole TV thing is funny because we would sit here and we'd videotape our investigations and
Right.
we'd play it and
Yeah.
we'd watch them, discuss it, and that's where.
And I don't know if I've ever seen Jesus on an obelisk.
I've never did.
I don't think I've ever
I've never
seen
did.
I'm concerned with tonight. When people go to bed, I want the living quarters, I want a barrier, and I can do that. I don't want what's in the boardroom, and 6 or 7 are going to follow us right up. And I'm not having them in the house, and I can create that barrier. I would just throw in this. As far as that room, it's what I call infested now. Okay, do you feel the energy in here? It's peaceful.
Yeah, it's in there. I kept
It's
saying
all in
it's
there.
with us.
Okay. And we invited it in with the tools.
We manifested it too.
And all the rewarding, and oh my gosh,
Yeah.
the lights
Yeah,
and
we
all.
did.
I get it. There's no to blame. But my point is, it's what I would easily term that's infested.
And do you think it's because we opened these 2 doors and kind of said, hey, you know.
Absolutely, and set up equipment in the other boardroom.
Yeah, we kind of like manifested
You see,
it.
you were
we
telling
invited
it, and no blame, but you were
Yeah.
telling it come in here too.
Correct.
And it sure did. You know, when you have a new home or a new bedroom,
Yeah.
everyone goes and looks at it. Exactly what's happening.
Yeah, we gave it the idea.
My concern is, and it's up to Elton and Ginger. I would like to create a barrier where they can't go on the
Past
second
it,
floor.
okay.
They
You
can't
probably-
follow us up the staircase.
Yeah.
By the way, just open your mouth. Open your mouth, or not.
No, let's not. Let's not. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Okay.
Like I said, I want to be the guinea pig. You know,
Okay,
like, 'cause,
okay, I got
again,
you.
other people are going to come here and
So
they're
there-
not going
I
to use.
think that right there is going to be your answer.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. And
So-
it's there you go.
Yeah, I mean, people are going to come here and they're going to do and put themselves at the risk that they want. I'm one of those people. I ghost hunt with other people that
I know.
they want to leave when things get intense, and I'm like, well, this is what we're here to find out. And to me, it's like, yeah, I don't mind, you know,
Okay.
like putting some things at risk to see if we can.
Oh, he's yelling.
Are you here? I know you can hear me. Are you here? Hi. Yeah, okay, because you're not fooling me. You're not fooling me at all. I know you're in here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. You're here. Yes. You're here. Are you friendly? Alright, guys.
Let's go there. What's he?
Talking to this thing, I'm like, are you in here? Ding, yes. Are you standing here? Yes. Are you friendly? Ding, ding. See? Here it goes again. I'm asking if it's friendly. It's beeping no.
And it went boom boom.
Oh, now it's it. It's something bad is in
That's
here.
the
bro.
first time we've gotten a no.
Yeah, I came in
It's
here and
here.
just kind of wanted to like set this up, like REM
Yeah,
pod,
like
high, one in the middle, so we could all do like Panasonic
Yes.
and see what happens here.
Yeah. Oh. The double ding.
It does
Let's-
not.
The
try
double
it,
ding.
It knows we know. Yeah. Yeah,
What does three mean?
Well, we got used to double and single, so
Yeah.
it was like, oh, here's a new one.
That says it knows we know.
Wild.
Let's try it.
Should we sit?
It could be
Yeah.
no and a
Three
yes.
again when I said it knows that we know. I don't think it likes
Three
the
again?
idea.
You guys can come in.
Sorry, so weird it ended three.
No way. Oh, you might have been close enough. You might have been close enough.
Okay.
I
Sorry,
don't
that
know,
was weird.
boys.
Wade
Nah.
walks in the room and it goes off.
Yeah. Come on the other side.
We'll just leave that chair empty.
The bell is
empty?
off.
Yeah,
The
it's
K2 is
extra.
off, so nothing can interfere with this right now. 3, 2.
Are you friendly?
Who wanted us all in this room?
Were we followed here from the museum?
Most likely.
Are you upstairs?
Did we set you free?
That was that beep.
If you're here with us at this table right now, can you please put energy into this box to know that you're sitting with us? Ending.
Mhm.
You hear it?
I can feel it. The perimeter, like around this table, like 4 feet behind us, there's nothing there.
That's why I asked us upstairs. I'm curious what's going to
Yeah.
happen.
Well, we heard the stomping up there.
Yeah.
Where did
Yeah.
that just
I
come
can
from?
hear it walking.
Oh,
Robin?
Where did that just come from?
what is
What
that?
is that?
Nothing up there.
Is it water?
No,
No,
it's
it's
black.
I actually don't know where that just came from.
Alright,
And I, dude, I cleaned.
Like ashes or something, or dirt, or wash.
I don't actually know where that just came from. What is that?
Shine the light
Hard.
up there.
I think it's hard.
Yeah, but where?
Like a
Resin?
stone?
But like,
No,
Mouse turd?
No, there's just
But a
a
mountain.
door.
But think about it. It came from above. How would a like look what's above me?
Could they be walking and knocking it down?
Knocking stuff out.
We heard walking. So.
Like, I'm,
Yeah, I
looking,
heard
I'm looking like right above me though. Like there's nothing.
I'm telling you, it's upstairs.
It's not Rapu.
No, it's piece of wood or something.
Yeah, it's like black wood.
Yeah.
It like perfectly landed right here.
Right.
No, get out of here.
It's upstairs.
Dude, that's the most clear. I'm coming. Don't come back.
Right.
Dude,
No, I wanna
dude,
hear that. I
Bro,
wanna hear
it
that.
literally goes,
I wanna-
"I'm
yeah.
coming. Don't come back."
Wow.
Dude, it's literally, "I'm
That is
coming. Don't come
insane.
back."
What does that
Oh,
mean?
what does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know, but that like I heard it first pass. Like it literally goes, "I'm
Why would it
coming.
say
Don't
that?
come
Wait a
back."
minute, we have to.
Dude, that was the most clear.
I'm going, don't come back.
I believe it said, "I'm going. Don't come back."
Which means, is the spirit talking about itself, saying, "I'm going, don't go back. I don't go back."
Or I'm going, don't come back in that room.
Well, that could be, but
I'm going, don't come back.
I don't know, but that was like.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2.
Why did you go upstairs? Will you come back down? You do not have permission to go upstairs.
Ending. Answer the first one for sure.
Oh my god. Dude.
What did he say?
I'll go upstairs. I'll go upstairs. It's being defiant.
It goes, and to the second question, it goes,
Yeah.
"I will." It contradicts. Hold on.
I heard that.
It's like letting us know it's
Can I
here.
tell you what I'm getting right now?
Yeah.
There are like 7 upstairs, and they're moving, they're active, the energy is flowing up there, and they're like spiteful. They're doing it to mock. They're doing it to scare. They're doing it to make us feel weak and a little confused. But they're combatant in their attitude. Has anyone ever tried telepathically and doing a hand gesture saying, "You should get an answer now"? And in other words, not saying it, but doing it telepathically, and then getting an answer on there.
Not that I know of.
Can I try it once?
So I guess, but in order for us to prove it, you'd have to write down your questions. Just write it down, and then you'll point. That'll be question 1. You'll point. That'll be question 2. You'll point question 3. Look at your questions and see if the response is like, like if it's like, "Are you
I mean,
upstairs?"
that's
And
one way to
"I'm
try it.
upstairs," and it's like you didn't even speak it. That means
Right,
now it
then
can
you show us the
That means it
answers.
knows your thoughts, or it can read.
We never tried this experiment. It's kind of
No,
cool,
I don't.
actually.
I've never.
Yeah.
I
I haven't heard
think
of
we
this
talked.
one.
We talked about it
I
a
like
little
this.
bit before, like
I like
writing,
this.
but
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at these 3 questions I wrote, right? And then I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna do telepathically to them.
Oh, are you
and
gonna
see if
ask
it'll
them-
talk on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go upstairs and do something.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thought I cleaned all this, but I guess not. Just not paying attention.
What's the odds?
What?
What is he doing?
What's the odds that he's
What is he
upstairs
doing?
and this
Yeah.
is going off?
Okay.
What is he doing?
It's down here.
Oh, he's ready.
It's down here.
Okay, record it.
You ready? You ready? Okay. Wait. All right. 3, 2, 1. Two,
That's one way to try to
3.
communicate with him.
Ending.
All right.
Who are the people talking?
I just kind of like hear static.
Yeah, I'm hearing people.
No,
Upstairs.
the people. I heard
No,
people.
they're
people.
they're
But there's
up
multiple.
there.
Wait, should we?
Wait, there's no
should
one
we
outside,
check?
right?
Should we check?
Well, that's what
I'll
we
check.
check.
No one's checked yet, and the door's open. I think.
Yeah.
So we should probably go
No.
lock those and.
We would hear somebody walk on the porch, but you're not going to hear somebody walking on the.
There are rooms that have spirits in them now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
But what did you do when you went upstairs?
The man behind the door
Yes.
in the bedroom.
Yes.
I made him get out. It's not a party. And then
Not party.
sorry, this is from spirit work. It comes and taps in, and I can feel and read them, and sometimes they have a lot of emotion, and I have to create a little barrier up.
Okay.
So bear with me a moment. I kind of went up there and said, "You're not allowed up here telepathically, energy-wise," and said, "You must come back down. I'm aware of you, and I know where you are."
Okay, there's nobody here, but the voices were so clear that we actually came out to check because we think there's people here. I'm kind of freaking out right now.
The second you went upstairs, as soon as you actually went upstairs
Well, when
fully,
you walked.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was them
boom.
responding to me going up there.
I know. I heard the people.
Okay, because you looked.
What
When
did you hear?
I heard like two people like whispering like on the chairs
then-
right there. Like, it was very like.
I didn't hear
It was just like a little like.
Here's
Yeah,
the first.
I heard.
Here's the first question.
Okay, so question
So
one is.
and I think, yeah, 2,
Okay.
and then here's 3.
Okay. I want you to come down. Will you? Question 1. Are you going to come back down? Question 2. Why did you leave the basement? Question 3.
Especially the last one. Did you get something?
I actually wasn't looking.
There was nobody outside.
No one?
Because
Wow.
Elton.
I walked around.
I heard as if there was a person in each of those chairs behind you.
I thought you hit
Like just
play.
two people, just kind of like just back there, just like.
It sounded like 6 people.
But I thought you hit play.
It was definitely. It felt like a little group talking. Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2.
1, 2, 3.
That's from the staircase. That's him.
No.
Oh.
So that's the third one. Why did you leave the basement? Got an answer. I want you to come down. Will you? Did not answer. Are you going to come back down? Did not answer. The same thing. And then right before, we wouldn't get an answer on those. Why did you leave the basement? Has an answer.
Let's listen again now.
Kind of an answer. Kind of on the other ones, I guess.
In all that, I almost hear I.
So it's,
Yeah,
you know what's funny is
yeah.
I hear I like it better.
I hear I.
I hear
Yeah.
I like it
Yeah.
better. Why did you leave the basement?
Right.
I like it
I
better.
definitely hear I.
Anytime you ask a question about a command, I want you to come down, will you? No answer. Are you going to come back down? No answer. But if it's like, why did you leave? You're not giving it a command, you're asking, and then it answers.
Right.
Same thing. Over there, we are only getting answers when we were actually asking questions. But if I'm sure if we were like, do this, do that, we'd get nothing.
So it's
but
defiant.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm okay.
I'm
like
fine.
Maybe this is
I'm
like a
okay.
good
Like
phase one and
I'm
you-
okay. Like hitting the brakes here, getting those tools fixed, just to kind of like get those in here.
Yeah.
And get the new like spirit box in, and get the new like Ovilus like super in.
But if it's running around, no.
It's loose. There's
What do we
there's
do?
like 7 loose up there.
Yeah. It's like 13
And there,
ghosts
I don't
or
want to
something,
scare
right?
you.
Yeah.
But I chased 2 out of the bedroom
How to chase them out.
with some invocation.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, do
I can make the second floor very repulsive
Yeah.
to them.
just for tonight.
I can make it understand what I'm saying is that if you went to the New Jersey Turnpike men's room at 5:30 and put up a card table with your Thanksgiving meal on it while they're flushing and everything, it's disgusting. No, listen. It's a disgusting place to be. I can make the living room disgusting to them with holiness. Does that make sense?
I appreciate a good metaphor, and I totally understood that.
Good. Okay, listen. So I've got some work to do. All right, you can stay down here, but you may hear music, and you may hear walking. But I'm gonna do some clearing. Okay? Do I have your permission? It's your house, and I love the occasion, and you've made me feel useful.
You have permission, and you are useful.
Okay, thank you.
Tonight, always.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You know, I'm concerned, but I know it's not my place. You know what I mean?
But if it was your place,
And I know,
seriously.
well, if it was
If it
my
was,
place,
yeah.
we wouldn't be doing this.
All right.
100%.
All right.
But I do realize that it's not, and I think they need to know what can happen. You know, when we're doing this,
And
so it's very important for you guys to
Because
realize
this is what will be happening.
what will be happening.
And so let me ask you this then.
And this is just day one.
Right.
It's just night
Would
one.
you be okay with us filming what you're doing?
No.
No.
Whoa.
No, right off the bat, no. And that's from Miss Warren.
Whoa.
That's Miss Warren.
Really? Wait.
And there-
wait.
You don't understand? That's Miss Warren.
And the reason why.
Elaborate.
That's Miss Warren.
No, but reason.
That's
Oh,
her.
you're saying this is Mrs.
Yeah, this
Warren?
is
Yeah,
her.
that
It is,
confirmation
because
was
this-
right there
this
from
is
her.
Not, this is not supposed to be heard. Remember, he explained to
Yeah.
us.
Oh yeah.
This is only for people
Rick,
that are
I mean,
taught.
it's not. It's not. I'm not withholding information or being special or anything. Miss Warren told me not to do that. That's why she just did that.
Yeah, we talked about resetting the house, basically spiritually resetting
Right,
the house.
and
When the next guests
right.
come in, they're not dealing with the aftermath of whatever
Right.
was done the night before.
And we can come here.
Sure.
That would be creating
Yes.
a hornet's nest and a portal.
Yeah.
Right. So we can clean it when
Yeah.
they leave, basically.
That's what we should do
Yeah,
because then
right.
everyone theoretically is coming into the
To a fresh
exact same
house.
clean slate,
Yes.
and whatever
That's-
evidence they
So
get
reset it.
isn't carried over from the night
Perfect.
before.
Spiritual responsibility.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go up there and do some spiritual warfare. You're going to hear music. Ignore it. What you want to be noticing is
Logical.
in about
Fate.
5 minutes.
Okay. Logical fate brought magic. Can and add this hasn't. I just turned this one on. I want to return on the same tools that
Okay,
we
I'm gonna
had
turn
over
this
there.
back on.
So pretty much after every ghost hunt, one of you guys
We'll clean
are
it.
gonna clean the house.
And yeah.
We're gonna
clean it.
physically
Yeah.
and spiritually cleanse
Right.
the house between
Right.
the same way we change the sheets
Yeah.
and the toilet paper
Uh-huh.
and all of it. All of it's gonna get changed at the exact same time. This
Okay.
house will literally get cleansed every single
So it'll be
day.
resetted for the next people to come.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a big faith in
Yeah.
the spiritual protection.
I
around
got
me.
hiccups.
And I proved it in my life.
I had faith, but
Yeah. I proved it in my life. And
But this is also going off. He's like literally playing a K2 REM
Yeah.
pod. What would you prefer? Maybe it's an option. Right? I'm like wondering if it's an option. Like if you're coming here on a Wednesday, do you want someone to spiritually cleanse the house? Like would you prefer that as an option or would you just prefer it happens every single day? Yeah, I think it's either I think it's every day regardless of who's coming and regardless of their preferences. The whole house gets cleaned, like physically, right?
Right.
Beds, people are sleeping here, all that stuff. And then it also gets cleansed spiritually.
that's the
For
front.
so every time we're optioned.
Right,
Front
who's at the
door
front
or-
door?
Wade probably, or
Oh,
the
okay.
back door.
Satan.
The back door.
Satan.
He's sending everything down.
look what it says. What it
Who's
says.
at the
What does it
door?
It
say?
says, Wall, I'm an adult, Wall, you know Satan. It literally said, you know Satan. Who's at the door? If Wade did, I'm gonna ask.
Want to go over and ask him? What do you say?
What are the chances that Wade did not go to the front door?
I'm gonna go ask him if you want.
Can you ask him? If
Absolutely.
Wade didn't actually just
Either
open
the front door or the back door.
Back door?
It doesn't
Okay.
work
Alright.
for both of them.
If Wade didn't just open one of the doors and you have
On the radio. He's probably playing the radio right now.
He's got the radio on.
Yeah.
Okay, he did.
Yes,
Okay.
From that.
The museum was being blessed regularly
Yes.
when they were here. So that is what they had, but their regularly was
once a week.
weekly.
Yeah.
Right.
weekly.
And Wade was trained by Lorraine
Right.
to
Right.
do this practice.
So but weekly makes sense because they were probably having people here weekly, not daily.
Right.
I hate them.
I hate that.
They
talking about Ed and Lorraine, I hate them. So yeah.
Oh, with the bell.
With
Yes.
the S.
Yes.
And also, me, Tony, and Wade talked about cleaning the house like both ways
Right.
every single day, and that was about 2 weeks ago. And that was just instinctual. We were like, yeah, that just seems like the right thing to do.
All right, but this cleansing he's talking about is I don't know if a priest knows how to do. I mean, I don't know exactly.
Nick? Nick?
You want to take a ride?
Wait, have we even gotten names on that
No,
tonight?
our camera guy's name is Nick.
haven't
For those
gotten
that
any
don't know why we
names
reacted
yet.
like that.
I wonder if Wade is in the room where I'm staying right now, and when that came
That's
through.
why I
Oh, it
said
said Nick.
Interesting.
Because you're staying in Lorraine's room.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you are saying
Yes.
But he stopped. Why is he so dying?
Turn the
music's still there.
It said returning now. I was like, did he just stop?
That would be
started.
insane.
And you just started it.
Or it means that maybe he's working on it, so they're returning
Yeah.
now. He's
Yeah.
getting them to return down here.
Yeah, they're coming down.
Sarah handed us a kit today of like, these are all the things that Dan would have. And she handed us so I can go match all those things and create little packets of those and like have them and give them to people and be like,
Maybe
add
give
check
them-
in.
Give them to every group.
Get check and give them, put them in their pocket, and if you want to use it, you use it.
I mean, I don't know if we
William. Now we have a new name.
That's my middle name.
No.
Your
Yeah.
middle name is William?
Yes.
So you got Nick,
Nick
and
William.
Nick William.
Only 2 names have come over that thing.
Yeah.
Nick William.
Since I know.
You're not staying in the apartment though.
Is he cleaning the apartment right now?
Wade,
He might be in it right
staying
now.
In the apartment.
He might be cleaning the apartment.
He said
we
that.
don't hear him anymore.
I didn't hear the door thing open when he went out.
True.
He's upstairs.
Oh no,
He's right
I
That
hear.
better be him.
But he's staying in that apartment.
what?
Beaten to death.
Beaten to death. That's not good.
Nick.
Don't do that.
It's just not right.
It's so interesting. Same exact tool. That's why I love like it's all the same stuff. Other than some cat balls that aren't set up right now, it's all the same stuff.
Oh.
Nick, it likes you.
Turning everything off. Do you have any final things you want to say? We're still here. If you can, just ring the bell. It's funny. Even the K2 has stopped.
Everything's getting
The
quiet.
K2, like, and we're all the same distance. No one's really moved. That has actually stopped going off. Yeah, this kind of went haywire when he first went upstairs, and then it didn't say anything since then.
Music blaring up there now. It's
The K2 has gone completely quiet. That thing's still picking
And
up a
that's
little
what I'm
something.
talking about. Somebody with faith. Like,
Right.
I don't have that faith
Right.
that he has,
Right.
that dedication,
Right.
that faith. And I'm almost afraid not many people do.
Right. That is
And you
your
can't just
good
have
point in that.
you
Right.
can't just have anybody come.
Right.
I'm not that person.
Right, right, and I hope I'm that person, but I might not be. I mean, it's
Be right
just,
back for a
it
second.
is a question.
Well, I know you have.
Are we gonna fail? You know, at that,
So-
and it scares me a little bit.
And that's why I'm wondering: is there a version of what he's doing that have the instructions and the instruments?
You
Where
gotta
if
have
it,
the
if,
faith, though.
right, but I'm saying there's a chance that the people that are coming here are going to have that, especially in that situation. Where
Yeah,
they,
I mean,
right, like
of course, there's gonna be there's gonna be people that have the faith. But
yeah, but people tend to believe in God the most when they need him the most,
Right.
right? Like
Right.
people are always atheists until they're
Yeah,
you know
until they're not.
until they're bleeding out the side of the
Yeah,
road
well,
and they're like, please God save me.
Hey,
So
I'll tell you a quick Ed joke for the camera. I said, Ed, what about atheists? Do they ever have a haunted house? They don't believe in God. And he goes, no, Rick, in all these years, I never, ever had a haunting with an atheist. And I said, why not? And he goes, because the minute they see a ghost, they go, oh my God. I say? That's his joke. That's
from Ed's desk.
Yeah, that is Ed's corny joke. And he'd always
Was
say
that
joke.
him laughing at your
Yes,
joke?
because that's his joke.
It's the only time.
That's
Ed's
wild.
joke. That's his joke. And he'd always say, oh my God. So they weren't atheists anymore. 'Cause they said, yeah, and that's his corny joke.
Good.
Yeah.
Contingencies.
Okay.
Yeah. No, this is like, I mean, even now, no
Right.
K2.
Right.
They're gone.
Yeah.
They're gone. It's good. They're gone. It's cleared.
So it's okay.
Yeah, this is
It
just
is
a
a-
battle. This is just I just put it this way.
It is a
I
battle.
didn't do it alone. Jesus and Michael are right there, and they can, I can feel them, and it's overwhelming. That's all. I'm not sad. I'm not afraid. I have felt such support and love in the past 10 minutes that it's overwhelming, and I can't bear it. If that makes sense.
Understood.
It's
Pure silence.
Huh?
Every time you spoke earlier, that was going crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's calm now.
As I said, and you made the comment about 5 minutes ago too. Everything is really calm now.
Yeah, we watched it kind of all dwindle down.
This is different. This is all different.
Yeah.
Your room is cleared.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and your room is cleared.
Is this room clear?
This room is much better.
Did you clear the apartment?
I'll do that. Don't worry. Don't worry about. Thank
So
you.
you didn't clear the apartment?
Not yet, but I
wonder if it was saying that the apartment's not clean.
No, I know it's not done yet. Remember when I first walked in and it was a circus?
Yeah.
Okay, it's completely gone from 90 down to like a 6. It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
And thank you, Miss Warren. Isn't it strange I'm here doing this?
Yeah.
You know?
That's strange.
I mean,
It's like kind of what they trained you to do.
I know, but I mean, it's like
We would never
I feel like it'd be
Here.
strange if you
Yeah.
weren't here doing this.
Like this room.
Right, this
here.
room.
no, I mean, and not in a client's home or something.
No, I know.
But I ended up because I'm so
That's what I'm saying. I don't find it strange at all. It feels like this is meant
Here.
to be.
Right, yeah.
Because if they didn't teach you to do this, no one would know how. Because we've already kind of gone over that.
well, I'm sure people know, but
Yeah, but not.
they won't do it with my sincerity.
Right.
Yeah,
And Ed too.
can you feel the difference?
Yeah, it feels like
Way
it
better.
feels like we should play Uno
We're
here.
just hanging out, right?
I feel like we should just get the cards and like, it
Yeah,
feels
yeah,
like a
play
game
Uno.
room. Like, feels like let's just hang
Why
out.
not?
and-
If you open
problems
that
no
box,
more.
there's actually Uno in there.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Thanks for allowing Nesper to be here and help, and you don't interrupt. You let us talk. You let us tell our antidote stories.
I give you the first 30 minutes and then I interrupt.
Yeah.
You know, I let you
I've
go on
noticed.
about a 30-minute
Well,
monologue and then I'll go, all right, guys.
We thought 20 would come, but 30 was actually generous.
30
It
is
was
good. That's a
generous.
feature set.
Yeah,
That's a feature
seriously.
set at a comedy club.
Yeah.
It's really
It
impressive.
was actually
And
really
you're just
good.
doing that off the cuff.
Yeah. So it's.
What? What?
I can hang out with this kid all day.
This is their comedy. Don't make Wade feel bad.
I
Stop
don't.
it.
He enjoys it.
I don't know what just happened because I can't. You're blurry.
Oh.
He's-
Oh, your eyes are why you can't hear?
Yeah, because he's. Yeah. I think that's funny. and you know, I think he had a sense.
I guess that's one more.
He had a sense. There you go, right, Ed?
You weren't close enough. You weren't close enough. There's no way that was you.
That went off. And we're talking about Ed, and he's here. That's why it feels good in here.
Let's watch one more of these.
So this episode is the first official reveal of the completed Warren House Occult Museum in Barn Door Studios. This was intended to end up being an investigation with paranormal equipment. Well, it turned out none was needed. We're leaving right now, and I nearly cried at the end, and I also nearly cried at the beginning of this night from what happened in the house. There's actually one thing that happens during this night that I have never seen anywhere before. I refuse to believe it's coincidence. It is remarkable, and it continues to happen throughout the night, as this is the very first time I've actually been able to show the home
Yeah.
and appreciate it and not be constantly trying to fix or prepare something. It felt as though I was getting nods of approval throughout the night. So I hope you enjoy this kind of first ever casual, formal, completed walkthrough of the home. I want to say thank you all so much for allowing the Overnight channel and TFIL to ever become what it did to get the opportunity to ever be here in the first place 4 years ago, and then the fundraiser that we did years ago. All of you have been a part of this, and I have put every ounce of energy I can possibly have into this, and I really, really hope Ed and Lorraine are proud, and Dan and the Warren family and everyone else, to be able to dedicate the last 3 months of my life to the day, July 31st, we announced it, Halloween has just ended, to making this what it is. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the tour and see me get emotional, and I'll leave it at that. And congrats to the people that are staying here overnight, and I really hope you just enjoy it, because it's every time I'm in here, it's wonderful.
It's phenomenal.
So thanks, and maybe we'll get to do this again on another house related to the Warrens. Fingers crossed. We'll see if that happens. All right,
Let's go.
enjoy it, everyone.
It's pretty crazy. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. This is it. I don't know how. Welcome to Ed and Lorraine Warren's house and museum.
Spooky, spooky.
Just for the memory books, you know? Your first time here.
First time here, yeah.
We've been to a lot of places investigating together.
Mm-hmm.
Rarely do I ever like feel a room, to be honest. You can walk in and say, "Oh, it just feels creepy in here."
Mm-hmm.
It feels a little like.
That is Mr. Warren, and he would. Did he paint on the? We can. No, don't throw that.
No. I'm out of here. That's the side.
It's like the
door.
warden with all the keys.
That's also
Yeah.
That's the front door again. That's the side
I'm starting to
door.
think we don't own the keys.
That's the gate. That's the side door. That's the front
Elton.
door. We're getting closer and closer and closer, but oh my goodness.
I know in my heart she would have wanted this, what we're doing. She would have been proud of what we're doing.
And then I hope
Yeah.
that's all we continue to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Overnight Channel. Tonight is a very special episode. The channel was actually formed almost 5 years ago to the day, and we are returning to investigate a location that was the most important place I had ever been given the opportunity to visit around 4 years ago. And it is, of course, the Warren Occult Museum and this time tonight as well, the entire house. It has been an insane journey on this channel. The way the channel has always operated over the years, no matter where we have gone, no matter what location there's been, if there's ever an opportunity to get a tour from a guide or an owner of the location, that is what we've done.
Always.
Ideal. It's the
And
best.
I think tonight, in order to start this investigation, we should meet the owner.
Oh, 1000%.
And get the first ever tour of the 100% complete and ready to be seen and investigated and welcoming overnight guests of the entire Warren House, the Occult Museum, and the Barn Door Studios.
That is so cool.
So, if you guys want to wait here, I will
Okay.
go get Matt Rife.
Wait a minute. Hi.
Elton,
What's up,
nice
Jerry?
to meet you.
Nice to meet
to meet
you.
you.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
Ginger.
Sorry, Matt couldn't be here tonight.
Oh, it's
Oh.
fine.
He's busy. He's successful. These are for you.
What is this?
So the first page
Ooh, I
is
love
just your physical
presents.
liability waiver.
Oh, thanks.
Just generic. If anything happens, trip, fall, and then you're gonna get to the spiritual liability form.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Ooh.
spiritual liability form. It just states that anything that may happen to you in the home, in the museum, on the property, or anything afterwards.
Physical risks include, but are not limited to, potential injuries inflicted by unknown and/or unseen forces, such as scratches, marks, burns, bites, death,
Huh?
bodily exposures to gases or liquids of unknown origin, and being hit by projectiles.
So everything that you see in that agreement, as things happened over the last few months of renovating the house, we would notate that and send that to the lawyer to then add it. So all of these different things that we've added, other than death, have happened in the last.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
You lucky I don't know where I am right now. because I run off so far. I have no idea where I am. I'm stuck, dude. Okay, here we go. Sign our life away.
I'm into this.
You are?
And as a reminder, this is your home and no one else's home until 1:30 in the morning. In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
Welcome in. If you guys want to follow me back through here.
So cool.
Yeah, this is really cool.
So this is the entire house. It's 3 stories. You have the entire basement level, the main floor, and the apartment above as well. So the first places I want to show you, of course, are the backyard. And if you've seen some of the films, then you might recognize the gazebo, even the car, the 1933 Chevy Master sedan. A lot of this has been used in the films, typically at the end in the credits. The gazebo was a 50th anniversary gift from Ed to Lorraine. And what you see back there are the right on cue.
That was so cool. What the heck? Wait, hold on.
Those are motion sensor lights, and that was right on cue. That was nuts.
Why did that light turn on? What's over there?
It's a motion sensor light.
But there's nothing that made it turn on.
That's right on cue. That's actually insane. So those are the pet
They know.
cemeteries for their dogs, their cats, their chickens, the roosters. All of their animals were buried right back there. They loved their pets more than anything else. Lorraine and Ed were constantly donating to animal charities as well as churches and everything else. But they literally even cremated their chickens and their roosters. Like every pet they had was a member of their family, and they're all buried here. Most people don't realize if it wasn't for this studio, if it wasn't for this artwork here, the Occult Museum, the home, the movies, probably the world's love for the paranormal, the acceptance of it, wouldn't exist. But I don't think people realize how many decades it took of the artistic work and the open communication and reaching out to people door to door to door to try and get people to talk about their hauntings in an era when no one wanted to, that eventually led to people going, oh, the Warrens, we'll talk to you about this.
After their initial meeting, George and Kathy agreed to let the Warrens investigate.
The Lutzes, I think, felt very calmed and comforted by the Warrens, who had a lot of experience in this field.
The Warren, oh, you have a haunted item, talk to the Warrens. And that's how it happened. Door to door to door, painting to painting to painting, that eventually led to the largest horror movie franchise in history. That is their car.
The actual car.
That is, yep, that is their car. It is not their first car. They did get it a little bit later, but they kept it in pristine condition. They did take it to a few cases. All of the paintings that you see in here, most of which were found up in the loft of the museum, We're kind of in the back, in the furnace room, in the basement, in various areas. So we just wanted to put it on display.
We've been juggling stuff because we need to clear the house to get the house ready, to understand what we need for beds and furniture to get everything ready. So then that was already packed full of stuff over there. So we had to move the car and put it in the corner and filled this entire room full of stuff. But then we got all the stuff that was there, donated it, figured out what was good, put the rest in the storage unit in the back. Then moved all the stuff that was here over there, which now means we can finally start utilizing this area and create a whole new surprise of a room for people that are coming here.
You'll see the progression of artwork from Ed Warren, because you'll see how it started during like Barn Door Studios era. A lot of actual like people and caricatures, portraits, winter landscapes, then it goes to nighttime landscapes, then it goes to haunted houses, and then it goes to ghouls and goblins and demons, and it parallels their career in the paranormal. Whoa. But the importance of this and why these paintings really matter is that the way they would talk to people about their haunted homes is they would hear it in like either a newspaper or college campus, and then they would go to that person's home and they would paint it out. And then either Ed or Lorraine would go to that person's door and go, hey, my husband made this lovely painting of your home. We also heard, you know, and it was their icebreaker to get to talk to them about their paranormal occurrences, get invited into the home, and that's how it built from there. So what's really cool is right behind you is an Ed Warren painting, 1965, of Lorraine. And yep, if you look at the chair, we found the chair.
Really?
Yeah. So during the process, we found the painting up in the loft of the museum, and then we found the chair also back here behind the car. And then with that, to my surprise, which was really cool, we found a few of these paintings here that I was like, these don't look like Ed's brushstrokes. And then eventually found the sign that said New England Paintings by Lorraine Warren. Those are like the only ones that we know. There's two more in the house, and to us, that was really cool to find. So the next area that's important for you to know for the entire stay is this is the spiritual sanctuary. So this right here was Lorraine's chicken coop, and at the time that we got the house, this was just storage. It was just filled with outdoor storage items. And then I don't know where or why or how, but for some reason I kept getting these just thoughts in my head that this needed to be turned into something to keep people safe from when they go into the museum or leaving the museum, or if anything happens in the house, just to give them some place to protect them. Because during these overnight stays, the Nesper team, we can't be here the whole night. So now I know that if something does happen in the home and maybe you don't know what to do, you don't know what to do to keep you safe, that's okay. You can come into here. Every single cross and crucifix you see in the wall came from the nunnery. The holy water is there. The rosaries are there. This entire place has been sanctified by a priest. You have statues of St. Michael. The church pew that you see there was actually already on the deck, and it was Lorraine's.
This?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the reason why that is called Dan Rivera's protection prayer is that St. Michael's prayer, which was the prayer that he had everyone read when he would bring people here. And of course, he also named his youngest son Michael as well. And he did pass away during the process of this home kind of being converted over to what is now, I guess, like a short-term rental process. So we wanted to leave that prayer there. First time revealing it, I haven't even seen it from afar yet. Evan's asleep, it's 1 in the morning. But this is... Damn, dude, that's cool. Damn, dude, that's really cool. That's really cool. We like it like perfectly sized out. It like looks the right way. Everything's sweet.
Well done.
Let's get it up.
Yeah.
So that way, if you are not religious and you don't know what to read and you feel as though you need to, well, you have it right there to be able to read when needed. And then we have the music playing the entire time, just to kind of give you that bit of serenity and that sound protection as well.
Question.
Yeah.
What are these?
Rosaries. Wait, rosaries? Is that what you're pointing to?
Both, I guess? What
Yeah.
The both.
So the rosaries are there, and they were blessed by Father Bob. He's a priest out of the Providence, Rhode Island area. Those are there for you to take whenever you need. And the holy water also comes from St. Patrick's in New York City as well.
I can take those?
Yes.
And they'll protect me?
Yes.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What the?
Oh
What
my
the?
God.
Holy sh**. Holy sh**. Holy sh**.
What's happening?
Holy sh**. Holy sh**. Holy sh**. Whole house. Holy sh**. Actually freaking out right now.
Dude, that's tripping me out. That's tripping me
Holy
out.
sh**. Holy sh**. Whole power in the whole house.
Why? Why did it just do
It
that?
fried the light bulbs. Look, they're
Why?
on permanently.
Why is
Every
everything-
light, dude, what just
Wait,
every
what?
light- Every light just turned. Every light. Every light. Every light. Every light. Everything. All of it. All at once. All of it. What the?
So confused
All
right
of it.
now. Why?
All of it. All of it. Everything. Every single light just turned. Every bulb is like fried. Like they're just stuck.
And they'll protect me?
Yes.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What the?
Oh
What
my
the?
God.
Holy sh! Holy sh! Holy sh!
What's happening?
Holy sh!
What's
Holy sh!
The moment
Holy sh! Whole house.
What is
Holy sh! Actually freaking out right
What's
now.
happening, dude? That's tripping
What's
me
that?
out.
Whoa.
That's tripping me
Whoa.
out.
Holy sh! Whole power in the whole house. Look, even the foot. Dude, what is happening?
Confused right now.
Right as you were talking about Dan.
Yeah, I was
And-
thinking the same.
What
thing.
is happening?
I was thinking the same.
But even
thing.
all the light bulbs are all being in.
the light bulbs are supposed to flicker.
I
They're
know.
supposed to look
They're
like flames.
They're flame bulbs, but they're
And
all.
they don't look like flames
not
right now.
flame bulbs.
They're
But those
literally
are.
flame bulbs.
All the house ones like locked. Like look, all of them locked.
Why did it?
Holy sh!
And they all turn.
Dude, that might make me cry. That's crazy. And we've talked about every time. It's like always like one. Holy sh! Every time. I mean, dude, why? Every time. The very first time we ever did like a live stream, we had the light bulb in the basement
Yeah.
go out on its own. And then when Matt and I were here with Josh, that light went out on its own, and I replaced
Yeah,
that one.
I remember that one.
And the light at the top of the stairwell when Matt was investigating turned itself
Yep,
on and
I
off.
remember that one. No
And
one
I
was
keep
near the
saying that,
sweat.
and then a light in the museum also did it on and off when we were interviewing Tony, like just for something completely different. And I keep saying that all the lights in the house get controlled at will, and it's never at random. It's never
It's
at
never
random, ever.
That was insane.
And they're all permanently on. Every single dude.
They're all.
Everything went
Something
bright,
just like.
There they go again.
But the thing is like the museum lights didn't get touched. I
No,
watched them.
this feels like good. This doesn't feel bad. This feels like
It feels
It
bright.
feels like
What the-
Dan's playing
I
bright.
said protection.
It could be
Does it
the
not?
owner.
Just went off.
The second I point to the pet cemetery, go, okay, that's, it's permanently on, dude. I did that a month ago,
Yeah, and
and
that's
they've never
look how bright
malfunctioned.
it is.
It was only the outside lights of the house, dude.
This
I
is
swear,
insane.
I swear on my life, we're the only 4 people here.
Oh, that's
I swear on my life,
I
we're the
freaking
only
hope
4
so.
people here.
1000%.
Dude, that's actually one of the, like, any EVP, any REM pod, anything, that's the most insane thing I've ever seen.
What do you think?
I don't I don't take it all for coincidence at all. I don't think any of it's coincidence. I don't think the fact that my brain went into, hey Elton, you're not a religious person at all. You don't go to church unless you're on a travel trip. And I decided to build that with that much detail and got it sanctified. And the second, dude, it didn't happen over here. It didn't happen during a big gust of wind. It didn't happen during lightning. It's not
No, it
raining.
didn't.
We didn't lose power.
It also was storming for over 24 hours, and none of this.
No,
happened.
none of this happened
None of this
at all.
happened. And now that it's
That's like undeniably, dude. I'm actually freaking out again. It didn't even turn those off. Like,
Yeah, no, it didn't.
dude,
Oh, look, now you
I
fixed
know
them. You
something
reset 'em.
surged it. Something surged the entire house with power.
It got completely filled and then dimmed and then came back up.
I'm gonna get close.
Dude, that is unreal. Something legitimately just punched the whole house with power and set every single light off and literally just like jammed the light bulb.
I think this is so cool. I feel like you were getting a little emotional too, talking about Dan right now.
Absolutely.
And I feel like maybe that was felt.
Yeah, these are working fine now.
That was crazy.
Because it was like a flick,
Crazy.
boom.
And I just got the music in today too. I wired in the speaker. I got everything done.
You finished. You finished today. This is your first tour now that it's finished.
Dude, the timing.
So
The
cool.
timing
That
is
was
like.
really cool.
I don't believe in coincidence anymore.
Not like
I just
that,
don't.
dude. Not like
Not,
that. That
not
was
with
like
that door opening and the break in, and then the gate opening and then the break in, and then that and the timing and the timing and the timing and the timing. I mean, that's. I don't believe in coincidence anymore. Damn it, that was a nod of approval. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, that's. See, I'm trying not to cry right now, so I keep biting the
Just
pen.
cry.
No.
Cry, you little.
No, that's why I keep biting the
Be
pen.
in touch
No.
with your emotions.
No,
Just
you can't. I still
enjoy.
can bite it.
Just
No.
enjoy.
No.
Dan is trying to talk to you.
I get
he
it.
wants you to have emotion.
I get it. That was sick, dude.
The holy water also comes from St. Patrick's in New York City as well.
I can say those. Yes. Protection. Everything just went off.
The second I went to the pet cemetery.
Interesting.
Oh,
I'm here leading like it's my house. Hey, welcome to my crib.
The only thing that we do ask is that when you are outside at night, we do try and keep the noise out here just a minute because we're in a neighborhood. We do have neighbors.
Not like we were just.
Yeah, not
screaming our
like what we
heads
were
off right
just
now.
doing, but that was really incredible, and I think everyone appreciated it. But in general, if you're back here, especially up here, our neighbors can hear you. The apartment upstairs has bunk beds and a queen bed, a full kitchen, full bathroom, everything else, dining table, all of it. So welcome in.
You bring your jammies? Yeah.
You guys would like anything? You got snacks there. The fridge is full. Whatever it is that you need. Take whatever it is that you'd like.
Can I use the restroom?
You can use the restroom. You can use the entire bed. You can use the So if you're
I
in
mean,
here,
that's one
you
way,
do have
just take the
24/7
whole- the giant
on the
basket,
museum,
you
so you can see anything that's happening there. If your friends are investigating, you can watch them as well. The kitchen that you see right there, this is where Ed and Lorraine would have their morning breakfast, discuss their paranormal cases, go over their notes. We found a lot of their handwritten notes where they would write down their ideas for their books, for their lectures, anything else like that. This is predominantly where the two of them would sit and discuss all those things. And same thing, this is the phone that they would get their calls about. If, hey, we heard about this case that's in Long Island, can you help? This is where she would have learned about Amityville.
Wow.
So right here is where they would have learned it. Their notepad would have been here. She would have taken down their number, their information, things like that. Ed and Lorraine would have discussed it with each other, and this is how it would have all started right here. And they were the ones, unlike, I guess, like modern day ghost hunters that kind of show up the locations that are already known to be haunted. They were the ones that were getting these kind of calls about, I think it might be, can you help?
Right.
And they would go down into those rabbit holes to figure it out.
And over the years, thousands
Down
of people with
into
haunted
the
lives,
rabbit hole.
people who are frightened, have called on them for help.
I feel it's a duty, something that we were meant to do, and we do it. You know, a police officer don't like to go into a home where there's a madman with a gun, but he does it because it's his duty. I feel this is our duty.
I took my favorite photo of Ed and Lorraine and I sent it over to an artist to convert it into an oil painting.
Whoa.
And I just absolutely love this painting. When we first put it up, we kind of realized that no matter where you walk, they're
Staring
watching
at
you. Like, even if you're here or here
Yeah, now
or
that
there,
you say it.
It's still looking at me.
yeah, I wanted to just kind of create something in the home to, you know, visually obviously demonstrate Ed and Lorraine beyond just, I don't know, blowing up a photo and printing it. So this artist did a phenomenal job, and now we're also commissioning more paintings of them in various places. Like, we have a beautiful photo of Lorraine right here on the phone, and I'm getting that converted to a painting as well to either put here or here. So we're gonna keep doing that. And then we had this custom built to match everything else, but all of this equipment is provided for you
This looks familiar.
during this day. So everything is here for you.
I feel like we're missing
Plus,
Oh, I spoke too soon.
so every single thing, all the cameras, body cameras, motion sensors, REM pods.
I guess he
grids,
spoke
Ouija
too
boards,
soon,
all
right?
of it is here for you. If anything ever dies, all the chargers are here. Everything is labeled as well, so you know exactly what to plug in. If for some reason you need batteries, candles, dowsing rods, these are also here as well. So all of this is free to use, and just because I know
Oh wait, there's more.
I know a channel on YouTube called Overnight that has to wear vests because they're always dropping things. Well, instead of vests, we have toolboxes here for you.
That
So if
is
you
clutch.
wanna
That is so clutch.
It's
perfectly
like a ghost tool
perfectly
purse.
measured it so everything can kind of fit. Go a little shopping, you know?
Okay.
A little
I
shopping.
love shopping.
Fill up
A
your
little shopping spree.
The last thing we have here is that all of these angels that you see are actually made here in the house. We've been creating them here for the last couple of weeks. And we're doing this as a fundraiser for the ASPCA because Lorraine and Judy and the entire Warren family would always donate to various animal charities. So all of these are being made, and then we have the ability to put in custom nameplates. So if you wanted yours, you can put your name in there. We got the small ones. We have the big ones, and then what we'll be doing is we'll actually be hanging these on the fence around the entire property, so that way we can. We've already done the physical protection of the property by putting the fence up, and now we can do the spiritual protection as well. So these will all be hung up on the fence or on the property. They will stay here forever. They're made to last in any kind of weather condition.
This is
and
great.
If you want one shipped to you as well, we can do that instead. If you want it as a Christmas ornament. My
I will buy
two of my
5.
dogs. You will buy 5?
5.
What names are you putting on them?
Jerry.
That would be really funny if
Jerry.
someone bought 1,000 of it. Just the entire wall is just their
I was
name.
just gonna put all my name on it and then pass it to people.
Honestly, if you
You
did,
know?
if someone wanted to do J, like J-E-R-R-Y,
Oh.
if someone wanted to do that, I would 100% make sure they all got lined up in a
That's a
row.
great idea.
Let me show you the living room. So this cabinet over here, everything that you see.
Yo.
What? This cabinet over here, everything that you see.
Yo.
What?
Whatever was here, just something knocked on the
That's impossible.
No, I'm so serious.
No, that's impossible.
I have like full
That's
chills
impossible. That's impossible. It's a fireplace. There's no wood.
It went doom. It
Right
was
here.
literally right next to us. Like, no,
No,
it didn't sound
no,
like that.
it
I was
didn't
deeper.
Just like 100%. This is an entire chimney.
Yeah.
We've already capped off. No one can use it. This is obviously like a a pseudo mantle.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you look outside that door and make sure there's no one over there?
There's again. I would.
I know. Can you
would
just make
know
sure for
alarms
me?
would go off.
It'd be funny if some
No.
just popped up.
There's nothing here. Everything is exactly the same as it has always been.
No. No. No.
Nope.
What was it? Like almost like that. Really deep.
That's a first for me. That's an actual first for me.
Put that on the note. The light, the knock. Okay, got it. That's crazy.
So everything that is in this glass case were all items that were found during the cleaning and kind of renovation process. That jar right there is a jug of holy water in Ed's handwriting that was found in the den and the closet. We have Lorraine's glasses, 2 more of Lorraine's paintings, small photos, again, they're handwritten notes from their phone calls, shoes, some of the glassware that he would paint. They loved their pets, and we found all of the collars to their pets, cremation certificates, we found all of it, some wedding gifts to each other, and some of these smaller like houses that Ed would paint as well, and some of his memorabilia from being in the Navy as well. And we do have it, obviously reinforced and locked in, like you're not getting that open. Same thing, we didn't want to kind of null and void the integrity of the home. We did take down a lot of things just to kind of make sure that there was nothing that could be easily stolen. But we did replace a lot of it with some of his paintings. So these are the real paintings that we brought into the home.
Like,
yeah.
This he painted.
Yes, this is an Ed Warren painting, one of the earlier haunted houses paintings that he did. And then this to me is the most fascinating piece because I went back and I looked at the footage. And this was one of the very first pieces that I found when I was kind of cleaning out the basement. That's really fun. Hey, it says
Oh my
overnight.
god, overnight! They're fans!
That's funny. Lily Warren in overnight.
How did they know?
So this ended up being one of the furthest back into like the storage area that we got, and then ended up being one of the last things to pull out. And then we were finally getting the home ready and going, okay, what are we gonna put up on the walls? I came across this. Now the interesting thing is, when I looked back at all of Ed's paintings of all of the haunted houses and all of the castles, they were all based off of places that existed. Real castles, real houses, real locations, whether from books, but they existed somewhere else. And there was one here that I found, the Warren Inn, overnight guest, vacancy. And this is one of the last paintings I found that I have here from 1996. It's so bizarre. It's like as if he wanted to have a Warren Inn.
Yeah.
And then overnight guests.
And it's just so funny because overnight
is the name of the channel.
Overnight guest.
And the only thing he got wrong is there's no vacancy because we're sold out for a year. furniture I brought in as well because it was kind of, older furniture. But those 2 rocking chairs are Lorraine's. The wood one there under the air conditioner was her favorite one. And then, of course, one of her earlier
I'm getting
ones there, it's a
eaten
little bit more
alive.
fragile.
Help.
You have some custom, investigation devices that are built in here. And then same thing, we
What are you
wanted
eating
to
me for? Let
kind
me
of
pet
keep
you.
the aesthetic of the home, but still have a TV. So if you want to watch any of the Conjuring
It's a
movies,
hidden
they're all
TV.
preloaded onto here, ready for you. Full-blown sound system that's in here as well.
Evan flew all the way in to help us film B-roll and the media kit and do interviews, but earlier today I had someone come over who said they could do the TV, but they could do it on Tuesday, and then Evan said I could do it in an hour. Dude, we're so close. This is so close to being done. We're so close to being done here.
Yeah, just kind of the extra crucifixes that we had from the nunnery and the convent that we bought from that were in the sanctuary. These are some of the extras.
I
that
like
are
how
in
you
here.
filled it up like that.
If you guys want, there's a guest book over there for you in the morning. Ed ended up having a stroke.
Sorry.
And for a few years was very immobile, so these doors didn't exist here. And this is the room that Ed pretty much lived in for the last few years of his life.
No.
And then this room as well didn't have a door on it because same thing with Lorraine, she ended up being a little bit more immobile. So these doors weren't here. This was Lorraine's room as well until 2019. So Ed here in 2006, and then Lorraine here in 2019. But this was Ed's den. This is where he would work and he would study and he would write. Of course, it's much warmer here than being in the office in the museum. And then this was their master bedroom that connects. But all the furniture in here is original to the home except for the bed frames and the lighting fixtures, but everything else here is as it was.
Oh wow! It
And
looks so nice in here.
so all the items in here were collected by Ed. I did position them all in a way where they look at you when you sleep in this bed. Where you find it hilarious. Every single one of them looks at you. Yeah, this was his desk. I mean, even the chair, you can see he painted the chair.
Yeah.
So anything he could find, he could paint, he would paint it. So these chairs are here, they're a little fragile. But yours, this chair used to be in the museum. There's a really famous photo of Ed and Lorraine sitting in this chair in the museum right by the loft. And then every single door that was made, anything that was added to the house also got blessed with holy oil placed into the stain when we made the doors. So we made sure of that. Ed's artwork is here. A few more pieces of Ed's artwork here as well. So we really just wanted to make it feel the way he would, and we'll continue adding items as we find them. What just happened to you?
Tell me why I thought you opened the door. I was about to go in. I was like, oh, what's next? Oh,
man. So here we have Lorraine's room, and again, anything they could paint, they would. You have a coat rack here. These were their chairs as well that used to be in the living room. Obviously, the bed frame and the light we brought in.
So good in here.
But this was her furniture and some photos of them as well. And that does connect to the bathroom that you can use.
This is a very cozy room. What's
I like
your
it.
favorite room?
Ooh, I've slept in every single room, but for some reason, I do enjoy this one the most.
Yeah.
I don't know why I enjoy it. It's also the way the sun comes through in the morning. So I didn't touch any of the curtains. This is how they had all the curtains. They didn't have like blackouts. So the way the sun comes through in the morning, it kind of like gently wakes you up. This is my favorite one. It's really cool. Yes. Yeah. This is how it was. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We didn't change anything. Yep.
Straight up?
Yeah. So if you want, you can just wave to your neighbor. Yeah, we didn't change anything. The only thing we did was just add some doors, fix some things that needed repairing, but we tried
Is
to
there air on
not
in here?
touch. No.
Let that curtain just move.
Yeah, we didn't change anything. The only thing we did was just add some doors, fix some things that needed repairing, but we tried
Is there
to
air on
not
in here?
touch. No.
Let that curtain just move.
All my windows are sealed shut,
There's that just freaking
and
move.
there's no air vent over here.
The whole thing, this whole fringy part just went. Can you do it again? Just show my friends.
Lorraine?
It was very cool.
The light flickered.
It's very fitting if it is Lorraine, because whenever I was cleaning certain areas out, I'd always get these kind of like
Morning,
warm,
Leap.
gentle breezes
How are you?
on like my neck whenever I felt as though I cleaned something that she approved of. I was down here from like 10 p.m. till 5 in the morning. I'm waiting for that door just to hit me. And I did it in pure silence. No music, no videos, nothing. I just wanted to be down here and hear everything. And every once in a while I would pick up certain items and I would feel this like, not goosebumps, but like the same sensation, but it felt like the positive way. Like almost like when someone comes up to you and gives you like a shoulder rub and you don't expect it. Like they come behind you and they kind of just do that and you're just like, oh. It felt like that as I was cleaning more and more and more and more and more. That's crazy. That's 3 things.
The difference between the 2 rooms' vibes is completely different.
What do you feel?
It's much darker here for some reason. It feels much brighter on the right side.
I like that room.
I was a demonologist. And that is where he studied it.
I could feel it.
The only demonologist recognized by the Catholic Church, which is still absolutely insane to think about. Fun fact about the Halloween room, and most people don't know this, and a lot of people on the internet like to say that we're doing things that the Warrens would have never approved of or never wanted by allowing people into the home, saying that they never would have done this, they never would have done this, they never would have had people in the museum. All that's false. They used to literally host people at their house and have popcorn with them on the front porch and offer them tea and offer them coffee and bring them in here, and they would hang out in here and sometimes watch it. And they would also bring people down to the Halloween room, which is where Nesper, and they would go over cases, evidence, and for other people, they would lecture people down here as well, show them VHS tapes of their cases, and they would invite people to their home to learn about the paranormal. And they would start here first, and then they would lead them into the passageway, and then lead them into the museum. They did this for decades. Decades and decades and decades, they had people. I have the logs of every person that I could find that they brought into the home. And the $20 they paid or the $13 they paid, and they would invite people to this house to do the exact same things that we're doing today. And not only that, they also took people on international ghost hunting trips.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
You could go ghost hunting with them
Really?
in Europe, and mainly in Scotland and England, you could go on a ghost hunt with them.
Because she loved the castles in Ireland so much too. Yeah.
And they also used to take the items out. Not only did they bring like people into the museum, but they would bring the items to local restaurants. So all of that used to happen in this house, and everything that we're doing here
Interesting.
is kind of in place with that. And we found all these flyers that literally match up to a T to like what we're doing here. When we got the home, this
No.
entire room was filled to here.
What do you
Every
mean?
inch. Every inch. So the floor was under about 3, 4, sometimes 6 inches of water, depending on where it was. And every single inch of this room was filled with boxes, chairs upside down, all of it to the brim, cobwebs. I mean, it was, and I decided to spend 9 hours straight in here. I think I did it from 9 p.m. until 6 in the morning. I have slowly put back together the entire basement. Dude, this was literally boxes and boxes and boxes. This is all the really, really cool stuff that I've been finding and I've been collecting. Just look at the photos, man. Like, I'm so sick. Super stoked that I've been able to pull this off. And then tomorrow as well, we're gonna finally get that open. And the last thing I have to do is clean out that area. But it's coming along, man.
It's a
Pretty
freaky
sweet.
place though.
And then I went and found old photos, such as the one behind you, and tried to put everything back in the Halloween room as it was. If it was in the museum, I left it in the museum. But if I could find it and replace it, I would put it right back to where it was. I found the desk just like this. That's Ed's chair. Some of the photographs, all of his books. Everything in here is original. Nothing is a recreation. This room is probably the closest to the exact way I found it. And the last time I think that door was actually used, I think was 2013. I think that's what we figured out, that the last time anyone had ever actually gone through the Halloween room to the museum was 2013. But this is a table where everyone from Nesper would sit and review the cases and the evidence. That door just opened on its own right there.
No, why would you say that and it moved?
Oh my god! There's no way! It's closed. There's no way.
Yo.
Careful, it's gonna
No,
close on
there's.
you.
Oh my god.
That's the door that closed on me a different time.
Oh my god. At least we caught that one on camera. I'm literally just staring at it and I'm going, did I leave the door 2 inches open? It's like every time I like talk about the sanctuary, and then it's like right as I'm done talking about the sanctuary, all the lights go off. I talk about Ed and Lorraine and how they're watching you investigate, and as long as you do so with respect, I take a step away.
We hear.
You guys hear the big thud. I talk about the den and Lorraine's room, finish all that information and talk about that, and then the curtains move.
Yeah.
And then I am literally done here talking about the Halloween
This
room
is
and moving on to the
crazy.
passageway, and that door opens, which it hasn't done it again since. It's like every single time I conclude a certain room, a new thing happens. That's, and they're all different.
Like
To me, it feels like approval. And again, like, that's me, so I'm biased, but like it genuinely, there it goes again. And look, wait, look at the curtain. Look at the scarf. Look at the scarf. Look at the scarf moving. This is. What the fuck? We're in the basement. We're in cinder blocks. The scarf. His scarf is moving.
And it's only the right side of the scarf, not the left side of the scarf.
We're in a basement, fully cinder block. There's no open windows. There's nothing in here. I know this place inside and out. Thanks, Ed. We're
Hello,
literally
Ed.
talking about, is it approval?
Yeah, and it did it again.
And there's your furnace. So now
And there's the
now you
now
know the
it's the
furnace is on. That's proof. Now you know the furnace is on. You hear the furnace. So now air is gonna push through. So now the motor's gonna kick, but the blower's not even on yet. That's just the furnace. There you go. And now your blower's on. That's actually crazy. Again, that's a brand new one for me. The only door I've seen move is this one.
Can I tell you my story over the door?
With that door?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
So I was printing paperwork, and my computer's upstairs, the printer's down here, so I run up and down all day, just printing, going up. And I was in there, and I got my papers.
What? This door just moved!
I was in there, and I got my papers.
This door just moved! The door just moved! The door just moved! I heard it! It's the same sound it made when Matt was here.
Oh my god!
Holy sh!
You're squeezing me hard!
Because I heard it! That's the same damn noise it made when Matt was here. I was in the passageway down there, and I think Matt was like right here, and that door went eek.
What the? Oh my god, dude! I'm not even kidding. The tunnel door moved.
And it just did it right now.
Did you?
There's no HVAC system over here. There's nothing over here. I will prove it to you right now.
I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack.
There's nothing. This is null and void. This is just the passageway. There's nothing. There's no vents. That was literally just a.
Now that door's closed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
We almost didn't film this tonight.
No.
We almost. I'm like genuinely. I'm like not. We almost didn't film it. We can show the clip where I go. My brain isn't working.
I was rolling too.
You were exactly. My brain just was like, I can't do this right now. Oh, dude, I don't know if I can get my brain to do this right now. I'm sorry, guys. No, you're good. I can't get it. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not there. I'm like over analyzing everything I'm saying right now. My brain no work right now.
Keep going. Just keep going.
No, I can't. My brain is shot right now. I literally cannot get my brain to work right now. I can feel it disconnecting. I'm literally talking and my brain just shuts off mid-sentence. Yeah, I don't know if I have it. I just don't know if I have it right now. The history and the information is really hard for my brain right now. I think we can investigate the museum, no problem, but I think the idea of doing the tour is cool, but I don't know. I just can't.
I've never seen you react like that before.
Because that's so rare. The last time was when the big 5 bangs happened above me. There goes the door again. One of the first times investigating in here was this light turning itself on and off that we rewired to make sure. And then I was standing here so the body camera turned off, and right above my head I heard.
Well, dude, it validates what happened because you
What
went
the
up and light
hell?
flicked. Huh?
What? and one of the loudest, clearest, just audible noises I've ever heard in my entire life while
And we couldn't
investigating.
explain it.
And there was no explanation for it. And some people were like, "Oh, was it here?" It's like, no, this is just like it's just the electrical cabinet. There's nothing in it, and it's null and void. That wiring isn't even connected to anything anymore. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, dude. This is also the first time since I've had the house. It's been 3 months exactly to the day since we announced buying the house.
Yeah.
That I've just walked around and like enjoyed it. I'm not walking around with like a drill or, you know, like trying to fix
Yeah.
something or paperwork. It's like this is the very first time that I'm just enjoy. It's crazy, dude. Nothing like this has happened. I haven't seen anything like this happen. I've seen like some things get pushed off and I've heard some bangs, but this is. So this area here is leading to Lorraine's office.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Whoa!
This is so cool.
How is this? Wow!
I have not seen this. Oh God, that one's I don't like that one.
This small area right here is the only part of the house that we slightly modified because again we had some water damage here which led to mold. There was a very old restroom here. The furnace, the water heater was here, a lot of plumbing, washer and dryer. So we moved all of that over to a separate area, completely separated from the house. So every doll that you see here, these are all of the dolls that are known to be positively haunted. These are not known to be negative entity dolls. Not to say that we're not wrong or someone didn't lie on their letter when they sent it in to get rid of the doll, but these are all the dolls that have been collected, either, you know, purchased or sent in with letters to the Warrens or to the museum, and we have set this up to be a nice kind of scrying area. So if you would like, you have the mirror perfectly ready for you right there.
That is frightening.
And then every single Raggedy Ann you see here, a couple of years ago, I did a charity event where I lived in the Warren Occult Museum 24/7, and we had these dolls living there with me, and then we sold them all to people with like a certificate of authenticity to raise money for Feeding America, and these are all the dolls that didn't sell. So I kept them, and then strangely enough, 2 years later,
You brought them
I
home.
brought them back because I got a text message saying, "Do you want to buy a house?" And then everything here, this was Lorraine's office.
Interesting.
So we have now put 2 twin beds in here, and this is the closest place that you can sleep to the museum because the passageway is right there that connects to the museum. The only thing that has unfortunately changed in this room, which we are actively working on getting fixed, is Lorraine's desk used to be right here, all the way across to there. But when we revealed all the water damage, we found mold, we had to tear it out. But I have already hired the contractor to rebuild it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rebuild it and then put the top there. And then in these cabinets, we found, I'm going to say around tens of thousands, maybe 10,000 different letters that were written to Lorraine asking for help or even saying thank you for her help. And even some of the letters that she had started to write back, notes on cases. So this was Lorraine's office. This is where she would open up all of her letters and learn everything about these cases. So I want to display some of those letters under a glass top so you can kind of see exactly where she would work. And this was the room when I was going through all of these different cabinets and cabinet, drawer after drawer, and box after box, that I started kind of understanding where this idea that Ed and Lorraine Warren had worked on 10,000 cases. That had come up a lot when I made my first video here. I included that in my historical voiceover section, that they worked on 10,000 cases. Mathematically, it doesn't really make sense when you span out their career, even if you called it 50 years of a career, 10,000 cases. But then when I started realizing is she would write back to nearly everyone that asked her for help. They would say, "Hey, I'm having X, Y, and Z happen in my home. Is there anything you can do?" And she had a huge stack of stamps and envelopes prepared and letterhead to write back to everyone. And what I realized is that if you consider that working on a case, if you consider responding to someone's letter,
that makes sense.
Right, the same way you would go into a doctor office. So
Yeah.
maybe you only see the doctor for 10 minutes, checks your throat, back the balls. You know, he goes, "You're good. Get on out of here. Go get some vitamin C." That's a case,
Maybe
right?
some vitamin D. Nice. Hey.
But this
that
is
makes sense, and with her psychic abilities too. I feel like that's how a lot of people like that do work. Is you don't have to go to the house; you can be on the phone, or you can like contact somehow some other way. So maybe by receiving the letter and talking to them that way, she was actually able to
work with them in a telepathic way.
So yeah, this is where I found a lot of their lecture flyers and their Join the Warrens at the House flyers and different event posters. And this is also where I found all of her bank statements, where I got to learn that they were nowhere near as wealthy as people might think, because you think of the movies, but obviously not realizing that Ed had passed, a decade, basically before the first movie came out.
Now, does inflation count for old bills? Like, are those actually $1,000 bills? Are they real?
I can't tell if they're real or not.
Yes, this is
They are real.
No, this is real. This is real.
Right from the bank, dude.
Dude, this is real.
Damn.
These are like crispy, like.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
I forgot that the bills used to be small like this, and then they came out.
And everyone said the Warrens weren't rich. Look at
And they were not very wealthy, and even during that, she would still write $1 checks to around 8 different charities every single month. And I found all like those kind of like, check pay stubs, carbon copy pages and all that, where I got to see how meaningful it was to her to give back, and assumingly as much as she could. But I got to learn a lot about Lorraine here, even finding their plane ticket stubs to Tokyo, which is really cool because it did match up when they went to, I believe it was like the Nagoya Tunnel. So it was really cool to kind of match that up with some of the trips and be like, oh, this is the trip where they went, where Ed got to revisit, some of the locations.
That was his last international trip too, right?
Yep. They would have their meeting, they would discuss cases, they would learn a bit about the paranormal, and then you would go through the haunted passageway, Ed Warren's gallery of haunted houses. I'll go to the museum, I'll wait for you there, and then you can take your time going through that.
I'll go with you. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we could ride.
I don't want to be last. Hold on to Nick.
Wow. And this is all theirs too?
Yeah, so these are all of his paintings, and this is where I was speaking about how most of which he painted was based off of real locations. Either a local haunted barn, the Skirn Castle, the Bel Air House. So a mass majority of the locations he would paint were based off of real stories. Here's a photo of Lorraine with Patrick Wilson and Darren Raminga.
The Warren Occults Museum.
Why did you add an S to that?
I don't know. Hello.
Welcome in.
Yeah, come on in. Come on in.
There's only 2 rules of the museum. 1, don't touch anything. There are some chairs you can sit in. I'll let you know what those are. You can sit in some things.
My hands behind
And
my
the
back.
only other thing that you need to be aware of, do not mock. Everything in this room has already proven itself or been accounted for as have a form of documented history, and there is no reason to mock anything here. If you want to have a paranormal investigation, if you want to have communication, if you want to get evidence, it can 100% be done without mocking any of the items here. So that is the only thing. Typically, we would bring you into the sanctuary to bless you and cleanse you and prepare you prior to investigating the museum. I actually 1,000,000% advise that everyone take just the minimalistic precautions. So I've been coming in here a lot, just kind of to repair things, and keeps seeming to go wrong in our personal life, which is really, the timing has been just beyond mathematical coincidence. So when we did inventory, it was about 705 items on inventory. Since then, we have added about 65 items that we have discovered and then brought down to actually add to inventory. They were kind of up in the top. And 50 more items have been brought in from other collections and other museums on loan. And with that being said, sir,
I was about to say, it's really dark in here. I can't see anything. Wow. Oh, hi, Annabelle. Oh, there you are. Oh.
Whoa.
Did she just talk back?
That's so cool.
so that is one of the portals, like a geoport that we got built. It did actually sound like hi. You are legitimately the first one to see it like this. I've been in here a lot, and there were some tapping noises that seemed to be coming from near Annabelle's case. And then I realized on the other side was a window, and the window had a broken pane. We fixed the window, and then beyond that, realized that the glass was vulnerable. So I shuttered up the windows with 2x4s, really, really thick, enclosed window shutters. There is impossible for wind to get behind there. The glass tapping hasn't stopped. Same thing with the Shadow Doll. We've been hearing tapping coming from the case day after day after day after day very consistently. So I thought maybe it was potentially creaking. So we repositioned everything, locked it in place. Just did it right now, and you'll still hear glass tapping coming from the case. We have made sure that everything is completely fixed in place. Literally bringing in kneelers from the 1880s to pin in here. We found this photo in the back of the museum, and it was actually a photo of Lorraine using a Ouija board, and it was believed to be in Connecticut in a case. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't actually realize that Lorraine had ever used Ouija boards.
Yeah, me either.
And then I was up in the attic right above us, just cleaning out one more time, making sure what did I miss. Came across this with a note on it with Ed's handwriting that said, Ouija board used by Lorraine, West Hartford, Connecticut. So I decided to bring the Ouija board down, and that's Ed's exorcism kit that he would bring with him on cases. He opened it, you would see the Bible, the cross, the holy water, and everything else that he would bring with him. So everything that was here prior were all of Ed's Halloween props. He loved Halloween, and we kind of wanted to make sure that when people came in here, they weren't confused as to what's a prop or what's not.
Yeah.
So the compromise was that we found, as suggested by, Rick and Chris of Nesper as well, is that we would relocate all of his props and we would bring them into his office, which is right here. And as of just about 5 days ago, you couldn't walk past here because this is just filled with cabinets and books and kind of storage.
Yeah, this is the room that Ed used to go over the slides. You could take regular camera and use a 110 slide film, and then because back then, remember, there's no video.
Yeah, of course.
And there's no video cameras, no digital cameras, just this. So he used to get film. He used to get slide film, and then get it developed, and he could look at it through his slide viewer. There's got a light behind it. You can turn on.
Pushes through.
Yep. And it's
so cool.
So he just put the slide on. He can tell if there's anything supernatural there.
That is
And
so cool.
these are his actual recorders that he would use. His cassette recorders. These are actual cameras that he would use. Those kind of cameras. These cheapy little cameras is what he would get his evidence on.
It's so awesome.
And then these open reel tape decks. That's the first thing he ever used for interviewing anybody.
So we cleared it all out, we went through everything, and then we brought in all of his props that used to be out in the museum and displayed them all here, as well as the Ouija boards that have been sent in.
I'm currently
Ended up
having
finding
a
two of
seizure
his
at the
jackets
moment,
as well.
so...
But everything you see here was used.
I'm not
his
falling
cameras,
asleep, I'm awake.
His cassette players, his reel-to-reels, audio recorders, amplifiers. All of this was used by Ed. His Navy shirts as well, so more of his artwork. He painted the desk, loved traveling, loved the idea of going all over the world. These are all items that have either been sent to us on loan
Go to
from
hospital.
other museums, from Bloody Mary in New
The
Orleans,
hospital
from
won't really
Savannah
do
Paranormal
anything.
Museum in Savannah, Georgia, and other items that we've gotten. Dolls that have been sent to us from Australia. That story is absolutely insane. Or items that I've been
Plus, it's
purchasing
not
over the
severe.
over the years. This is an embalming table from the 1880s, the Victorian casket, as well as
I
the
do
viewing
have
casket,
epilepsy, but
the rosary from a nun.
what I
She was
have
wearing this
is
when
not
she mysteriously passed
severe or
away.
anything like that.
Dybbuk boxes that we've had over the years.
A lot of these look pretty
A
familiar.
lot of these are pretty familiar if you're watching the Overnight
Iconic
channel.
items over here.
So kind of our collection, as well as some of the items I've been collecting while traveling for A to Z. So those are
It's just
real
my eyes
voodoo
just
dolls, not
being
what
a
we see in
bitch, that's
movies, but
all.
Those are the real ones. That's
From
actually
Africa.
that's actually what they look like. Western Africa, voodoo originated there. You have your slave trade, gets brought to the Caribbean, gets brought to America until you get Haiti and New Orleans. But in reality, this is what voodoo dolls really look like.
Wow.
The only thing we did was actually just make things more visible, to be honest. There's a lot of things in here that were already in here and I had no idea, and I'd been in here many times, and made it way more accessible. So we did move some things back. Like for example, the pendant from the Amityville case, I had no idea that was even in the museum. This is the actual movie doll from Annabelle Comes Home.
Oh, like the actual?
Yep. Yeah, this is from Warner Brothers. Did give it to them to join the Warren Occult Museum. So yes, this is an actual movie used. And I thought it was fitting. Typically she would sit here and her head was kind of propped down until I realized if I positioned her They could face each other. And I was actually in here the other night, and
that one just keeps staring at me.
It was controlling the light, and it was turning it to white, and then I would change it to red, it would go to white. I would change it to red, it would go to white. And it was controlling this light, and it was a brand new, just hardwired in light. This is the Annabelle doll. It has been triple reinforced with more lights on it. She has something.
This is the worst thing in here. Is that doll. I'm not gonna stare at it though. So you can take the picture, but I'm not gonna stare at it because that has done bad harm on a lot of people.
This thing is going like. When we were outside, we could hear it, and it would go off like once every couple minutes.
Almost like they're communicating with each other, though. Does that not sound like it to you? Yeah, I feel like they're communicating with each other, and there's like another one that kind of comes and intervenes sometimes. Wow. Okay, I gotta stop staring at it.
Yeah.
I feel like I was about to.
It's really interesting. It's picking that voice.
I'm trying so hard to understand.
It has. There's an infinite amount of options here, and it's picking that voice. You can sit there.
Can I?
Yeah,
Okay.
any of the chairs you can sit on. Any of the kneelers, any of the chairs you can sit on. Something like that. So that is the chair Annabelle originally sat in.
Huh? Whoa, I thought you set me up on that. What do you mean?
So
Wait, like legit?
Yeah,
Sat on it.
Annabelle originally was in that chair until there were a few instances with people coming to visit the museum that were not taken seriously, including a priest who did not believe that any demon could be more powerful than God. And because of that, Ed decided that it needed more protection, and Lorraine decided the same thing, in which that case ended up being built to put the Annabelle doll into, and that was the original case that Annabelle was in, attached to the wall. And then eventually they wanted to bring Annabelle to different locations to help educate people about the entity, about the world, about attachments and possession and artifacts and things of that nature, in which this case was built by Dan Rivera. Conjuring mirror is right here.
Right here is a conjuring mirror. Everything and anything in here we have investigated. Don't ever touch anything. And if you do, let me know.
And then this kneeler is from, I think, 1878 that we just got. And it's positioned here, so if anyone wants to use the conjuring mirror the way it is intended, you have it here. But yeah, that is that's the entire museum. I mean, there's an infinite amount of information here for sure. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So just full discretion. We were planning on investigating tonight and last night and the night before to do 3 nights of investigations here. It's literally 3:20 in the morning. We have to leave in 35 minutes to go to one of our really good friends' wedding. And also, it's Halloween's officially over. It's now November 1st. And the very first guest will be checking in here in about 14 hours. And again, the entire plan of having you guys all come out was to just film episodes, to film this tour and to investigate night after night and make something really cool before the house does go up for rental. Literally every night is sold out until
That'd be fun
August
to
23rd.
try that.
And I'm not kidding. Ginger has been going nonstop, Jerry nonstop, Nick nonstop. I mean, everyone. Like it's I'm gonna get teary-eyed thinking about it, but it's like wow. Oh, it's gonna hit me now because it's done. Oh no.
Elton
Oh,
has
no.
been working his ass off for not for months, but especially this past week and the past weeks, and he hasn't even left the actual property for a week
He
now.
hasn't gone out.
He doesn't go
Oh,
anywhere
wow.
to go to the gas station to get a
I
snack.
that's right. I haven't
He said,
left.
"Hey, come to dinner." He literally will stay here, and one could say, "Oh, we could have just been done a month ago. We could have been done a week ago." But every single day, Elton will find something to make it better for you guys. So, if I hardwire this light, it'll last longer, and if I do this, it'll look a little bit cooler in the museum. Or if I move this, people will have a little bit more room to sit today. And so it's honestly so impressive to just watch. And as frustrating as it is to not be done yet, I think it's absolutely worth it because you've just been working up, and it's all these teeny tiny little details that add up to like the perfect experience for you guys, for everybody who is staying here. Like nothing has gone unnoticed by this guy.
No.
So
No, he's been pushing very, very hard.
that is why we did
Very
not
hard.
film, because the higher priority right now is making this the freaking coolest place ever for you guys, and I think it is. But I will guarantee you, it will never be good enough for Elton. Every time he comes back, he's gonna do another thing, and it's gonna get better and cooler and funner and more exciting. So
I think we're there. It was just like I went back up into the loft and I was like, are we missing anything? Because we had that night where the K2 kept going off at the ceiling, and then everything in the room kept saying up, and I'm like, there is no up except for up there. And then I go up there, and what do I find?
Found the jacket.
I found Ed's jacket. What else do I find? 3 more of Lorraine's paintings.
Yeah.
Like I went back up there. I was like, there's no way there's anything else.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, I'm like, there we go, and we find it. And then now the K2 doesn't spike on the ceiling anymore. And
Yeah.
maybe it will because there's something else up there. And I'm like, okay, well, where do we put Ed's jacket? And I don't know. It's just like we find all these things, and I want to have it on display. And then I go, well, where do people sit? And like I did host Ghost Hunts here with all the contest winners, and I was like, they didn't really have a place to sit. So then I was like, okay, let's get some cool seats, but they can't just be any seats. And then I find a Victorian funeral home collector that has basically a massive collection with all these kneelers. And I go, well, you can sit there, and you can sit there, and you can sit there. And then I find this incredible casket that had 1,000 people in it, the rosaries, and the last rites kit. And these are all things that like Ed would collect, and I did such a terrible job documenting it. Like, I mean, maybe in videos we can show what the carport looked before, but now with like the lights that we put up today, even like all these little things, like it was kind of hard to see in here. Like, Nick, kill your white light so people can see what it actually looks like in here. Like this is what it actually looks like in here now.
Yeah.
But before you just couldn't really see anything, and now it's like you have the light on the Lindley Street Lions, the angel, the jacket, even onto the last rites kit. I mean, even just the way this looks now is so cool, and like the Cobra head. And Annabelle was never lit up. It wasn't there. All these different lights and the altar. Just kind of getting everything illuminated so you can really just like walk around and feel it. And it's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm really like stoked on it.
Proud of you.
But
You did it, dude.
yeah, there's been so many people. So many people that have helped. I mean, Nick has been running around and helping me with dump. And I have made basically no content here at all. So someone else is gonna do the final house reveal on TikTok before me.
That's okay.
But yeah, I mean, Wade and Chris and Rick and Dylan and all the carpenters. I mean, the people in this town, like I'll text someone and go, hey, I got a water leak. Is there any way I can get someone here now? And they're like, yeah, I'll be there in 6 hours. I'm like, hey, everyone here has been so helpful making sure this house got preserved, and things get broken, it gets
That's
fixed
why
right
you
away.
did it. You didn't buy
So-
this house for your TikTok for.
No.
You bought this for so many other reasons.
yeah.
Who cares if you're not the first one to make a TikTok here?
Yeah, oh my god, dude, I would probably, oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm so over budget.
Oh, God.
I'm so over budget right now, but like, it is what it is. These are things we needed to do.
Worth it.
But hey, if you made it to this part of the video, we generally have to go pack and make it to our buddy's wedding. And
To the flight, by
I have
the way. You might be like, why are you going to a wedding at 4
Oh,
a.m.?
yeah.
We have a flight to
yes,
catch.
and I haven't been home in 6 weeks.
No.
I actually
Dogs
haven't
miss
been home.
you.
I literally haven't been home since September, and I will be home in November. So, yeah, if I haven't been
Damn.
posting too much on overnight or, TFIL, that's why. But we're doing a road trip here, November 17th until the 23rd, each night with one night off in the middle. We'll be doing some live stream investigations again.
Yes.
With all the investigation gear and all that.
That'll be
But,
fun.
That'll be fun. I'm excited.
all right, well,
I'm glad I'm not in here alone.
Next time.
No.
It'll happen.
yeah, to anyone who's coming to stay here, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time.
You are going to have fun.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Cool.
Turn off the lights. Let's lock up.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.
Okay, now you can explain to me where we're at. You want to tell me tomorrow?
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Okay, but where are we?
We're in New York City. We're in New York. Let's go to Taco Bell.
Let's go to Taco Bell!
we'll talk about our mission tomorrow.
Trespassers? Any trespassers?
We are back after the trespassing incident. Hoping nobody is here. And we're about to spend our first night in the Warren home. Nobody is here except for us, hopefully.
Our first time sleeping here, not on the floor.
Alright, little BTS. So it's June 29th right now. I don't know when we're posting this. We haven't bought the house yet, but we're in the final stages. That's why we're here. Ginger and I.
The hell?
Ginger and I will be sleeping here for the next 3 nights. Because for the next 3 nights, we're gonna go over every little nut and bolt in the house to figure out what work needs to be done to it or doesn't need to be done to it to get everything 100% ready for this place to be finally open and available for investigations, including inventorying the entire museum, every single painting, all of it. So yeah, we're literally gonna be sleeping here, showering here, using the restrooms here. That light keeps flickering on and off. So we don't have the key to the museum right now. We'll be back tomorrow, or Chris and Dan will be back tomorrow, so we can keep doing inventory in the museum to mark down all the items. And we don't have the key up there, that's their podcast studio. But this will be anyone's, I think, first
Gonna be
time
quite a lot to
seeing
do.
the main sections of the house and the basement, which is way crazier than I ever thought. So let's do it.
Come on in, everybody. The light just turned off again.
Come on in, everybody.
Yes, we got to turn all that into parking. There's a bunch of dead trees here that we have to get rid of. If not, they're going to fall in the house. We got to do some trimming here. We got chicken coops here. We don't need any more.
There it is.
Oh, that air feels nice.
I mean, it's a pretty house, though.
Is that their security system that talks?
I hope.
Crazy.
Thought you were gonna say something.
Oh, I don't know.
Welcome to the kitchen,
I'm also making sure there's no one in here.
Milton.
I'm making sure. Well, I know Big Dan's in here trying to f us. Yeah. So I think this is the only sections we've ever filmed in here in all of our past videos. This is where Wade was blessing everyone. But yeah, if you don't know, this is actually Ed and Lorraine's house. Like, that's the museum. And the museum was always attached to the house. There's actually a little kind of passageway that connects the two basements to the museum. But yeah, this is like their real house. And I realize I'm doing this all in gym shorts, but yeah, we have one bathroom up here. We'll do a quick one just to kind of show where everything's at now. The living room, got air conditioners here. So obviously we'll see what furniture they want to leave here. That's really cool, actually, the photos of her. Oh wow, that's really cool. So yeah, we have the 2 bedrooms here, and the goal in each of these 2 rooms is to put like a queen mattress in this room, and then over on this side, in their actual bedroom, is to put another queen mattress in here, and then be able to, right, have these 2 rooms functional. And yeah, this is really crazy. It's so weird being in here like by ourselves right now. You know?
Yeah, we've never done this before.
Yeah. Because the only way through here now is the bath. Yep. There you go. And then boom, bathroom.
Bathroom?
That's cool. It's really cool that still some of his paintings are just hanging out.
Oh yeah, which brings us right back to the kitchen.
Yeah, to the main room.
There's a little loop in here.
I had never even seen this area before until today. We agreed to buy the house and everything else without ever having seen 50-60% of the house.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna end it here for today at least. Because a little bit later I'm gonna be busy. So yeah, but tomorrow we're gonna be playing a few things, play Palworld and everything. end it for today. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of the day and everything. I hope you guys take care, and I hope I will see you tomorrow when I play some games. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely good morning, good evening, and good night where you are. You guys take care, and I will see you tomorrow. So, bye bye.